Let's see, I got the question ready, got some music here. That should get going. Okay. All right. You can take us off whenever, Lex.
Yep.
All right, welcome back to session 3 of Triumph of the Tusk. Pathfinder Adventure Path. We rejoin our heroes on an expedition they were invited to go on to learn a bit more about the orcs and their connection to the Aurochs of Belkzen. But get ahead of myself. Would anyone like to give us a recap of what happened last time for an extra hero point? Don't forget to put your hero points up to 2 if you haven't already. A lot of hero points were used last session during mini games. We love it. Dire Straits.
Yeah, we have to show dominance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to give us a recap, go ahead and throw a d20 in chat. Appreciate it. All right, we got one from Sal. Say going once, going twice, and sold to Sal. Sal, what did we get up to last time?
Sal POV recap, huh? Okay.
You know what you were doing when you rolled that dice.
If I don't feel like I want to buy something after this, you've done it wrong.
True. Okay, let's see.
Tell us on this.
I got like 5 bullet points here in my notes here.
It does not have to be very detailed. I will accept, a very easy.
Right. Well, last time on Triumph of the Tusks, we let's see. We were tired after the bone stacking competition. The newcomers to Belkzen and Crash there, and Agresha and Dale. Excellent job with the stacking. We moved on from that. Seemed like Grotham was in a kind of a, she's taking care of Car, so I headed back to old Auroch's tent and headed in for the night. Next morning, once I awoke, I came out and looked around the old Torrentmoot, tried to find out where to get some grub, but turns out everyone was splitting off to check the different events and participate in, the things to do with all the orc games. First thing we had Crush and little fella Dale. He went over and they were trying to figure out a puzzle cube. It kept shocking them, and eventually they got it open and they got something neat out of it. Went over and found this dumbbell that you'd show off your prowess by lifting it, and luckily I was able to take a look at it and realize that, let's just say it wasn't too hard for me to get it up above my head, because I had a little bit of experience lifting heavy things. We'll leave it at that. After that, we had Gresh, me, and Gresha went over and we took turns slicing up some training dummies. They always got this one in. Really popular with the orc crowd. Oh yeah. I tested out a couple of my new double axes and we got out of there pretty quick. Only some minor head trauma. After that, Ardax was finally ready to speak with us, and well, I'll give him that. At least he took the time to take us aside and speak to us, but I still don't know if I buy what he's selling. Yeah, catch my drift. But he seems like he might be interested in picking up a couple of my designs, so if that's the case, then, it can't be all bad. Right as I was looking around for Grothlin, maybe take the kid out and get some games going, one of the rangers said that we're running low on meat. That's a big deal, so we gotta go out and get a quick hunt, a couple days, maybe a week, and wouldn't you know it, got a couple of foreign diplomats or whatever they're called coming along to see what Belkzen's like. So we rustled up the new crew here with Gresh, myself, Gresha, Dale, and Roxanne, and we headed out. They were doing the old spook the newbies kind of ghost story, and I thought it was going really good. And they even had the Ankh crabs hiding out in the forest, but I guess these for whatever reason they didn't talk to the Ankh crabs first. So whenever they jumped out and started attacking, they just took it a little far. They almost killed Kresh, but luckily we were able to sew them back together. Roxanne's a real whiz with their water sprayer or whatever that is. And well, we got his face sewed back on. I think it's the right way around. He was not too much of a looker to begin with, but I think we're good to go. And so we head back to camp and keep this hunt going. Gotta get a souvenir for my kid.
All right, very well done. All right, and then for an extra hero point, I have a roleplay question for you guys. If anyone would like to answer, just roll out a d20. But the question is, what sort of diet does your character eat? Are they a vegetarian? Do they like meat? Do they prefer fresh foods, restaurant meals, or instant meals? D20 if you want to answer the question for extra hero point. If not, we can move on. Oh, Gresha. And Gresh. And Dale. Alright, looks like Dale won this one. Dale. Oh, wait a minute!
I know.
Oh. Alrighty. So, Dale, tell us, what sort of diet does your character eat? Are they vegetarian? Do they like meat? Do you prefer fresh food, restaurant meals, or instant meals?
Vegetarian? Hell no, man. You know, Dale likes to eat some good old southern food, right? He's
southern relative to what?
He's a big fan of the old fried warg. You know, I was about to say Azkaban.
Azkaban.
Prison food.
Yeah. You know, he's a simple man, right? Like he just likes a little bit of meat, maybe a couple veggies on the side, because you know what, you got to be fit. So maybe some taters, of course, right? You could cook them things up any way you want, and they'll go with a nice piece of meat. You know, it could be any kind of meat. Doesn't matter really what it's from. Something out in the woods, something out in the mountains. It don't really matter none. Okay. You know, he'll eat any of that stuff because you're out on the road, right? You don't got time to go to no restaurant, right? Okay. That's for them city folk. You know.
Very well. And you just avoid like the prepackaged meals, though. You don't ever partake in those.
I mean, he might partake of a prepackaged meal from time to time. It just depends on where you're going, what you're doing. You know, Roxanne will make a hell of a meal as well. You know, she put anything on a plate and slap it in front of me, I'll eat it.
All right, awesome. So go ahead and take your third hero point. Hopefully it'll come in handy today. So don't forget yours. Crash, you still need to. Alrighty then, so we'll just roll back into it. You guys are still so right out after the on crabs. I almost said on keg. The on crabs attacked. You guys kind of moved camp a little bit just in case. So oh yeah, you guys also like cut it up and ate it for a little bit of snack, I think.
At least not one night now.
Local cuisine.
All right, and then
chicken of the desert.
Chicken of the desert.
Yeah.
Chicken of the Belkzen. All right, and then you guys get up the next morning. You have little omelets with the onkeg in it, and you guys pack up the camp and head on out for your kind of third day of traveling. And on the third day, let's see, you got the dawn breaks. The skies, kind of thick clouds. You see maybe some rain might be coming in soon, but it's not going now. The ground is hard, pounding beneath your feet as you continue eastward. In the distance, you see the flood road kind of comes into view. You see the wide expanse of earth that kind of goes over the horizon. And you know soon, as Ardex had claimed, it'll be a river. For now, it just looks like you got some kind of bones, you got old remnants of creatures lost to past seasons, bleached skeletons, half buried in the dry, cracked mud. Hein kind of signals and would explain to you guys that they know that the herd is close. You see the signs are undeniable. You see freshly torn up earth that must have been dug in with powerful hooves, patches of grass that have been flattened. And yeah, eventually the kind of expedition slows, and Hein holds up a hand for silence, and the others, everyone follows suit, and you can just hear, just off in the distance. Let's see. Yeah. I'll hold your breath, and a distant bellow rolls across the plains.
Oh, I think we're getting close now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either that or someone woke up Gresha before 5.
Har.
Or someone's trying to start a car. Who knows? Hold on. I always have the trouble.
Val has joked this early.
He's carrying like he's probably carrying like a couple of the tents all wrapped up on his bag. He just gives you a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. I hope this is the right one. Yes, there we go. All right, so you kind of see him, and yeah, let's see. Okay, and then yeah, there's some of the people with you. That's what we came out here to see, to get those things. And he's kind of quieted down and shushed.
Yeah, those are real good eats.
Those ribs you have been eating the past few days, they came from those.
If you're lucky and they didn't just find a goblin rotting out back.
Twist his mustache. I hope not. And yeah, let's see. Yes, as you crest Shallow Hill, the herd comes into view. Kind of just like a half a dozen. You see their curved horns. They kind of graze cautiously, heads lifting now and then. These guys kind of huddle behind some rocks a fair distance away. Hein pipes up and asks you guys. There they are. First to the herds, moving in from the floods, moving in before the floods take the land. We take one, no more. Waste is an insult to the hunt. Let's let you see your response.
Is one gonna be enough? I mean, I think I look at Sal and I feel like Sal might be able to put down a whole one of them himself.
One should be more than enough. We did not bring enough, but we cannot carry that all the way back. You see, the things are massive, hulking. You could guess like 2,000 or 3,000 pounds. They're huge.
Are we talking like bigger than a standard?
Yeah,
cow,
they're like super cows.
Is this like a German Crawford medium? German Crawford large? What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
they're definitely categorized as large creatures.
Okay.
They're not small in the slightest. And then she's, yeah. Let's see. Probably Kestrel would pipe up and ask, do we have to kill them?
Well, it'd be a lot ruder to eat them before we kill them.
was gonna say something like that.
We're not barbarians out here, Kestrel. I don't know how they do it up over in Elfland, but
Well, they're so very cute.
you just leave it alive as you tear its limbs off. Pretty fucked up, if you ask me.
It might have a problem with it, I think, if you try that.
But trust me, way easy if you kill him first.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how many legs do these things have? Look how many these got. These got a couple different numbers of legs. Are they supposed to have 5 or 6? Are they missing a leg, or maybe my eyes just ain't good?
It's the eyes.
And Dale's gonna squint. I'm just saying.
I thought it was a different breed from what we're used to in where we're from.
All right. You had the
easy way.
one of the shot. I made it up here for the thing. I'm taking it away now.
Dale's gonna blink a little bit. He's like, you know what? I think I just have some dirt in my eye.
We'll go back.
No, bring it back. Bring it back.
They're great. I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out.
I should have repeated a bit closer before you see it. Anyway,
too fucking funny.
Bring it back.
They're built different out here in Belkzen.
I mean, that's good, especially if you're type of one of those fellas or folks that like the old leg meat. You know?
Yeah, is that like a mutation that they bred into them so that way you could just have an extra leg?
Being Falconstar, you know that they're, some creatures out in the mana waste, as they're called, or it's like a horribly mutated. You might have seen a 8-legged cow before. I mean, not too crazy to you guys, but
yeah,
maybe that's where your brain went when you
call that a 8-point cow.
Anyway, Hein answers Kessel's questions. It's like, well, if you don't want to kill. Oh, I understand. Some don't. It's not a weakness. Aurochs are our life for many of us. They're our food, our tools. And a hunter can prove themselves not by a kill, but also by risk. You see that she kind of pulls out of her bag. She's like a small vial of what looks like white paint. If you don't want to kill, you must vault.
I could just vault
Yes.
with like a pole vault.
She looks around. I have no pole. If you want, you could take this. We'll pour it on your hand, and you must smack the back of the Auroch. Signal that we will hunt it later. You get close, real close. And before the beast knows you're there, you leap over it and leave your mark. A test of speed, instinct, sometimes stubbornness. So you must choose.
I could sneak up on it.
Very well.
Yeah, Crash will take the 10 minutes to blend in.
Okay. I'll also give it a shot. Why not? You only live once. Give me that paint. All right, and Hein kind of shrugs, and she pours the white paint on both of your hands, you and Orion here.
Sal's sitting back next to the rest of the others, and he's like, "Yeah, you let the newbies go first, because then they'll tire them out. And then once we track them down a little bit, it'll be a lot easier to catch."
Is anyone else? It's just Crash. Do you want to go try and jump over the Auroch and slap it on the butt with the paint?
When you say it like that. Nah, I'm just gonna observe for now.
Nice. All right.
I'll be part of the actual hunt.
Okay. All right. So, Crash, I need you to give me. You and Orion are gonna go sneak up and attempt this. Let's 1 second.
Good old-fashioned Belkzen cow tipping.
No. Yeah.
Cow slapping.
Cow slapping. All right. Let's see. All right, so everyone else kind of gathers around, kind of just to watch. You see Kresh and Orion. He kind of takes off some of his gear, like the trading stuff he brought with him. He sets it down, and I need you guys to both give me a check, a DC stealth check for Auroch vaulting.
All right. Bell +2 for being unseen.
Oh,
All right. All right, so you kind of creep along, going through the brush, moving. You see that they put their heads up. You stop moving. They put their heads down. You start moving again. All right. You distract, otherwise foil the creature's senses. Probably visually for the most part. You get a +1 on your next skill check against that creature. Let's see how Orion did. Actually, I'm gonna roll it privately. Let's see. Here we go. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Not even joking. I'm just like gonna. All right. So he's following after you. He's making a heck of a lot of noise. You're gonna get to do your thing before they freak out and probably attack him. But let's see. All right. So now that you're close enough, you can either give me an athletics or acrobatics check, since you successfully approached them without them noticing you. Orion, however, you can sense the creatures are kind of spooked.
All right.
So, athletics or acrobatics. You can see the titles there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so whichever one you prefer for Auroch vaulting.
Then I get a +1 to this.
You get a +1, which is a... Oh, it's untyped. Okay. Alrighty. All right, success. All right, so you quickly run up and leap over the Auroch. Kind of goes. You jump over it, and you slap it on the back with your handprint, leaving a nice, solid white handprint on it. Orion, however, trying to follow in your footsteps, spooks the animal. He's actually off guard, and the Auroch charges him. And it's gonna make a horn strike against him.
well, there he goes.
He failed so badly. All right, so as you do this, you kind of leap over into the little field they were all grazing in. Many of the Aurochs just kind of are spooked and run away. The one you slapped as well. But you see two what you assume are bulls, Auroch bulls, and they kind of stamp their feet. And you turn around and watch as the Auroch charges. Arian, I'm gonna bring you to this map. I should have done some suspenseful music, but whatevs. Let's see. Okay. Also, assume you guys are healed up.
Brand new day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Where is the party? Oh. Party heal. Skip everyone. There we go. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, you see one of the Aurochs charges this dude, and he's gonna gore him in the side. He's gonna be a lot of blood splatter, and he's gonna cry out in pain. And yeah, we'll bring you guys over to this map, and we'll roll initiative as the two bulls kind of stand their ground while the rest of the herd escapes.
What is that human doing?
Yeah, it's
Bulls
quite hilarious watching.
Got him by their horns now. Somebody should have told him he shouldn't be using his guts to grab him, though.
Well,
His
it's
form is all wrong.
blood, at least.
All right.
I like this background music. Or background sounds. Oh, these things are large.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know, when you get a little bit closer to them, they really are big.
These are some bulls at least, but yes. All right. And we'll put Hein and them off to the side real quick. They're probably gonna run in there and try and.
Can I add my stealth to this? Can I do initiative stealth on this one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I can use even that roll before. Let's see. I'll just put Hein onto there. She'll just kind of run in and try and help that dude out, hopefully. So you guys were kind of around. I'll put the rest of you kind of all down here. You guys are around this corner watching them kind of go and do their thing. And let's just damage you a bit, buddy.
Just a light goring.
There we go.
Like boring in the morning. Nothing to wake your senses.
Okay. Grab you guys. Go. Okay. Go ahead and roll in whenever you like. I believe. Hold on. I'll just go ahead and roll, Crush, and I'll set your initiative to.
Okay.
They let out another roar. Nice. All right. And then Crush. Initiative was 31. There we go. All right. Looks like Ken was watching it very closely to see if that dude was gonna do it correctly. He did not. She's just going to stride to get in there as quickly as possible. She should be healed up too, I think. Hold on. Let's just heal her up. Okay, so she's gonna spend one action to run here, stride again, and then kind of stride this way to get its attention. She's gonna start yelling and screaming at this thing, trying to get its attention to not kill that dude. For that dude's part, he kind of, let's see. Ooh. He stumbles away, and then let's see, moving at half speed. Let's see, and then yeah, we'll do that again, and then it's 3 actions to get 30 feet as he's just holding his side, kind of blood spilling out of the ground as he removed himself from the horn of the beast. And then Crush, is your turn. Oh, these things are angry. They're stomping their hooves.
Okay, let's see. She's got that one. I'll get this one. This guy should be off guard to me.
Oh, because you went before him? Yes.
Yeah.
Old. Oh my gosh, the thing is not working. There it is. Okay. Off guard.
Alright. And he's going to do... He's gonna like attack it, do a quick Fang attack on it. Let's see. How do I?
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Lost cow. I kind of blocked his face, but whatever.
No, it's still good. It's still good.
I should D6. Okay, yeah.
All right, it hit. As you see, the massive beast stands before you. It's kind of dark. It's got a dark hide, thick and coarse. The two curved horns going at both of them like 3 feet long, and you kind of duck underneath. And what exactly are you describing? Describe to me.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
You're biting
no,
it.
he's biting it. Yeah, he's gonna like grab and bite it.
Okay, that's a hit.
And
Roll damage.
how do I? Is there an easy way to add sneak attack damage, or do I just have to manually add the D6 to it?
Like when you pop
Oh no,
up
I see it. I
damage,
see it. I see it. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Thank you.
All right,
Noticed.
you deliver a massive bite to it, and it roars out in pain, stomps its hooves some more, and kind of shakes you off. What else you got?
I'll try to grapple it.
Okay. So you just bite, and then you don't let go.
Yeah.
All right, it's a big, hefty. Oh,
I'll attempt to hero point this one.
okay.
Oh. Shucks.
Oh. Oof. Oh, okay. Oh man. So yeah, you try and shift your weight, but this thing is just too heavy. It's too immense for you. So you kind of shift your weight underneath and try and like push it off or topple it over, but it just settles its weight onto you, and I think you get prone or hold on.
I think it's
Scrapple.
dealer's choice. It's like either prone or
Let's
something.
see. All right, critical failure. If you've already grabbed the target or restrained it, it breaks free. The target can either grab you as if it's succeeded or force you to fall prone. Okay, so we'll just do the prone. Let's just say that it rears up, and you shifts you off balance. Now
Okay.
you're prone.
Well, then I'll use my last action to stand up.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't step on you. It doesn't have that feature. All right. All right, Dale, you got 2 angry bulls. This guy's bleeding his guts out, trying to make his way back to you. As the rest of them trying to deal with what's going on over there.
All right. Dale will move up.
For reference, though, you guys did succeed on the part of the hunt. You just got to deal with these angry bulls that got pissed off. You guys succeeded, so it's just, yeah.
Dale around the corner, and he'll see Kresh take a giant bite out of the Auroch, and he'll look back at Sal, and he'll be like, you were talking about you're supposed to cook it first. I don't think anybody told Kresh.
I need a doctor! Are you a doctor?
Oh, dang, fella, you need some help.
He's
You're-
holding some of his guts.
Fella, you're gonna die if you don't go get
I'm
some
going
help.
to die!
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just a gut shot. You'll be
The
fine.
golden wheel's not gonna be happy about this.
I mean, you don't got to cry about it, sir. Just go around the corner, Roxanne, take real good care of you, okay? And then I'll take a shot at if I can target something. Why can't I target? Yeah, I can't. There it goes. All right. Yeah, and then I'll take a shot at the Auroch that Kresh is fighting.
Just a shot rings out over the end of the canyon.
I guess I will reload.
Either the bullet didn't pierce the hide, or you missed.
All right,
Too
well,
tough.
I will reload, and that'll be it for me. Right, because
Alright.
movement is one action, or
It is.
yeah, okay. So that's it for me.
Okay, yeah, move, shoot, reload. All right. Let's see. This angry bull's turn. Let's see. That's all you shot at. It's no longer off guard, I don't think. All right. And you see it do. Let's see. Hold, please. We got this. Safety in numbers. We got this. Oof. Okay. Yeah, as you pick yourself back up, Crash, you see just rage in its eyes. You see it stomping its hooves everywhere, and it seems to start against any foe in its path. And see it starts to move, running over you. So it's gonna go chase that guy. Let's see. Speed. Strides twice and makes an attack. What is the difference between these two moves? Seems like the same. Strides up to double the speed. Oh, okay, this is one movement and that's two movements. Okay, got it. Alright. Against any foe. Okay. Yes, this is the one we want. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna start trampling. Alright, so it's gonna stride double its speed, which is this much. It's gonna try and run over y'all. Let's see. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of like that. It kind of starts swinging its body weight around. Charms down this cannon right up on top of you, Tail, after you try to shoot it. Let's see. I need you and Crash to give me this reflex save. Alright, so you kind of roll out of the way, Crash, taking no damage from it. Dale, you succeed, so you're only going to take half of this. Let's see. Let's say it's swinging its horn. No, it's probably a hoof attack. Alright. Oof. Max damage. Alright, so you take no damage, Crash. It's a basic save. Dale, you take half of that damage, just 7. And then poor Orion is going to get trampled.
You're rolling private.
Oh, I'm rolling private. I see. Pardon me. Wait, so you saw the... Oh, you can be able to click on it. Huh. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna say this guy gets trampled over and falls onto the ground unconscious. As the beast runs him over. And it's bearing down on you, Dale. And then, Sal, it's your turn.
Alright.
Unconscious. Yeah.
Rip that guy.
He got hip checked into the side of the wall. He's not dead. Hold on. Well, he might be dead. We'll see.
He definitely ain't happy.
True.
Not dead yet.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, so sounds good. He's looking over at him. He's like, "Oh, I think he's got a good 30 minutes before he bleeds out. He'll be all right. Just needs to not get stepped on." The Auroch's like stomping around.
Yes.
He's like, "Well, we'll see what we can do here." And yeah, he sends out the metal from his body and it cloaks him. And then as he does, we're gonna make a free blast attack. I'll make it a reach weapon attack. So at the same moment that he forms this metal around his body, he slashes out with one arm, and it forms into like a long, like fanged sword or like pole arm type thing that he slashes at this guy with.
All right.
That's gonna miss.
All right. There's just too much dust being kicked up. It's hard to see.
And
So-
then we're going to second action. I think we'll step up. Let's see. We go like over here. You'll maneuver behind it to do this and this. And then yeah, so he'll move to right here, and then he will raise his shield.
Alrighty.
And that's all I got.
Alright. This one's gonna go. It's gonna do a similar movement, being surrounded by hunters. It's gonna start swinging its head around, and it's gonna start trampling. Let's see. So we get a stride, double movement. So we'll go there, and then we'll run over here, and then this. Oh. And like that. So it's gonna swing in behind, and it's gonna try and run you over, Crush, and then it's gonna come bearing down on you, Sal.
Here he comes.
It doesn't have enough speed to get onto you. Also couldn't be in your space anyway. Alright, so get another reflex save going. Boop. Alright, Hind's gonna make this. I think I can do this and I'll add you guys. There you go. Alright, Crush?
Oh, sorry.
You're being trampled.
I am
by
being
two
trampled.
Aurochs.
So for 12?
It'll be 12. You gotta make a saving throw for. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the reflex?
Yes.
Okay. Did I get? Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't see the. Alright.
You can hit that, or you can just hit it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, failure. So just 12 damage. Kind of runs you over. You were so busy dodging the first one. The second one didn't have enough time to roll out of the way, and Hind gets smashed up against the wall as it kind of barrels over her, and goes over there. And that's all three of its actions. Do big trample. Roxanne. Two angry bulls.
Yeah. How high is like this area right here?
You said it's
high?
about 5 feet up, and then 10 feet. Kind of goes in the steps like that. So
Okay.
I could put like, yeah. Let me put like.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over there. So we will. I'm going to cast Garden of Healing because I want this poor guy to get back up.
Live, yeah.
Yeah. So have that go. It's 10 feet, so we're gonna have to put myself right in the mix of it. And can I do, what is it? Recall knowledge
If you'd like, yeah.
on these?
So yeah, Guardian Healing's one. You stepped over there, and then you can recall knowledge, yeah, if you'd like.
Yeah, okay. Oh, here, I'll do roll healing for this first.
Let's see.
So it's 3. Is it every time on my turn? So like Dale would also get 3 healing as well?
Yeah. So I think so that the healing goes out when you first do it. So I think
Okay.
we'll just swap what you do. So you move first and then do it.
Okay.
And then yeah, then both those guys will get the healing.
So it does say each creature in the emanation.
Oh yeah,
Does
so
include the bull.
also get healed.
Okay, it's only 3.
That's fine. It's more like that guy's, he's conscious again, and he looks up. He rolls back. He's still on the ground prone though. All right, and then recall knowledge. You can use the basic action macro, or that should be another macro.
Yeah.
Either one is good.
Basic.
I'll make sure you target the creature too.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. You don't do that.
Oh.
All right, let's see.
Do I have to like specifically say what I want to know about?
No. No. So basically, I'll tell you if you succeed or not. And in this instance, I will say because of your farming lore, because you grew up on a farm, these things aren't too dissimilar to cows. Yeah, so you can ask me one question about the creature, and I can just give you some little notes if you want. You would know a story about Auroch rolling, and farmers throughout the inner sea often joke about cow tipping, sneaking up on unsuspected bovine and pushing it over while it sleeps. But since cattle sleep lying down, the animal usually has the last laugh.
I guess what is its
So you could ask for stuff about like
lowest-
his saving throws, its AC, any special features it has.
All right, any special features this little guy has? Big guy
Okay.
has.
All right, so you would know. Let's see. That aurochs and other cows and bovine creatures, they have a thing called safety in numbers. So when they're herded up together, they have a small bonus to their AC.
Okay. Can I just yell that out? We gotta get these things separated or else they're gonna be even tougher.
There you go. Good, Gresha.
All right, Gresha will.
You almost knew this was gonna happen. In the back of your head, you're like,
Yeah,
man.
I figured. That's why I was like, "What is that human doing?"
Someone was hitting a
form
horn
is
on
all,
the side.
his form is all wrong.
Classic.
He's just Someone was gonna get gored at some point. Gresha actually just draws out a spear. Has it at their side, but also they kind of move their hands in a gesture as they're kind of drawing an arcane sigil in the air, and they're actually going to cast a spell where they are targeting the aura. We're going to just hit that one with a electric arc, which will then spark off and hit the one behind it. So I need reflex saves from both.
Oh shoot! It didn't give them fun names. Hold on. Alright, so one is a failure and one is a success.
Alright, so damage. So one will take half, the other will take full.
Okay. Okay, and then get that one. The other one will take full. Got it. Alrighty.
That's
So
gonna be,
lightning arcs from the tip of your spear.
Yep. And just kind of shocks them a little bit, just kind of jolting their system.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Alright, back at the top. Hein sees that that idiot guy is gonna get himself killed. She's gonna run in there. Two actions straight over here, and she's gonna spend her last action to aid him and say, "Get up! We need to get up." He starts like, "Ah!" Yeah, and he'll oh, no, he's just totally upside down. There we go. And he will try and climb. He will start climbing up. Not even gonna roll for it. This is whatever. So she will spend her third action to help him up. He'll get up there, a little bit out of the danger, and she'll kind of take his spot. Crash, you're up.
All right. Pressure will move. Why can't I suck? Oh, there we go. Okay. You'll attempt to grapple this one. Does off guard only last for a turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
You succeed. It's grappling.
All right. Okay.
You get a hold of
And I get a hold of it. Now what can I? Yeah, he grabs it by the horns.
I think if you're one space up, you'd be flanking with Sal.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That put off guard. But yeah, I think the
Well,
rogue
he's
off
got it
guard is
grappled,
only
so
for it's only for one turn.
I think it's off guard when he's grappling it, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Either way, it's off
Alright.
guard.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to trip it. Is that how this works? Okay. Just trip a basic action. There it is. Found
Trip
it.
is an attack action, yeah.
Yeah.
Just target and try and trip it. It'll have map though, because it's an
Yeah.
attack action. Oof.
What's its AC at? Every
Well,
peg at its AC.
It'd be against its fortitude, so in this case that would be a critical failure.
Oh.
These are beefy.
You got an 11.
11.
Yeah.
I got a 5. Alright. I'll re-roll it. And I use
Okay.
these hero points.
Definitely target him too. So that,
Oh, yeah.
so
Oops,
it'll
yeah.
tell you. Oh.
Oh, well. You got worse.
Okay.
I think you're worse, but 14. Alright.
Let's see. It's less than 10 exactly. Okay, yeah, that would be a crit fail. Or wait a minute. So the thing you were trying to hit was a 24, so you get a 14. So that would be a crit fail. Okay. So you try to trip it again. You got a hold of it. It just kind of swings you up around and then slams you onto the ground. You lose your balance and fall prone. You're still holding on to it though, so I mean.
I will stand up as the last action, then.
Well, you moved over to it, and then
Oh,
you
well.
grab it.
Right. Yeah, you're right. That's the last thing.
Action. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, well, you're still holding on to it. It's just swinging you around. Dale.
Well,
This thing is breathing down your face.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna eat you soon.
do I have disadvantage or anything like that if I make a shot at it?
I believe
In melee, no, you're good.
No,
It's
unless
just-
some creatures have this thing attack of opportunity. They could probably hit you.
Yeah, they can do
if you
that
do a
if
range
you-
strike next to them, but these guys don't seem to be that cool.
And so, all right, let me see if I understand this. Are they off guard if it's like flanking? Like, do I have to be in one of these spots behind me to be flanking with Higgin?
I don't think. Let's see. I don't think you can flank with a ranged weapon.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Trying to remember that. Let's see. Range. Flanking. This is size, falling, treat wounds, sleep senses. No. So
Okay.
if you had a melee weapon, you could pull it out and do it and flank. But yeah, to flank you have to be like 180 from another person, so you'd have to be in this square. Or I would say you're already kind of flanking because you're inside the square, as long as you're like 180.
Then Dale will he'll back up a little bit, and then target it and take a shot.
Alright, a hit.
And then
Takes 9 damage. It's, kind of rolls out in pain.
and
Turns
then I
back
will
around.
do Raconteur's reload. And I guess create a diversion.
So create a diversion is if you'd use your deception to make it off guard, or you could do demoralize, which would you could frighten it, which would lower its AC and all of its stuff basically by 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll demoralize it then. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, demoralize is pretty good to do against monsters, because then everyone else will benefit and you succeed. All right, so it is frightened 1.
And I am reloaded, and that is my turn.
All right, and yeah, you see you've definitely spooked it with a very loud noise, right in its face. So I think it's just going to do another trample move. So what else we got here? Yeah, it just starts swinging around, and then it starts to go south right over you, Roxanne.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and then it'll come back and go like actually wait, hold. I think it would try and go over you first, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then it'll come around like that. Alright, so here's a reflex save for y'all. So Roxanne, Dale, and Grisha. Oh no.
Oh, it's Bucket, watch out.
Nope. Rerolling that shit.
I would like to
Rush
reroll that as well.
wrong direction.
Okay.
There you go.
Are you good?
Ooh,
Oh!
nice. Damn.
Alright. Nice. Okay, so here's the damage. You're all going to take halves. Just 5 damage to each of you. Alright, that's its turn. Sal. These things are going crazy. You saw Crash run up and grab on this thing's back, and it's just swinging him around in a circle like it's like a t-shirt at a contest.
Got it right where you want it. He's gonna size it up. He's gonna summon.
Pick him up and slam him on the ground.
Battle axe. He's gonna try to slash the creature. We'll do a 2-action slash here. Action. Weapon. We'll do a back swing. Nice.
Alright. That's a hit. With the flank. Maximum damage.
Hell yeah. He just slashes into it with the battle axe, and then third action he's gonna raise his shield. And that's his turn.
Alright.
He shouts out, he says, Crush, if we kill this one quick, maybe Hine will let us keep it.
Ryan.
Alright. It's going to... Oh, yeah, it's still grabbed. Got it. It's a cool effect. Alright. So yeah, it's going to try and gore you, Crash, while you're on the ground. One action. You can use Nimble Dodge.
I guess I can.
Did you see it pop up there?
Yeah.
So you want to use it? So what does that make your AC?
21.
21, and they rolled a 19. So you barely managed to get out of the way as it tries to gore you. Nice. So you turn that hit into a miss. And then Sal, it's gonna buck you with its hooves. Hooves, because you're right behind it. Oh fuck.
My hooves. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Yeah, you probably want to shield block this.
Yeah.
Golly!
2,000 pounds of pure beef straight to the chest.
Oof.
Not do it right. You took.
Oh,
Did you hit block
hold on.
first? Undo it.
I did the block, but I hit the left side, so I gotta go to the right side.
So hit the block and then do the damage. It's like a toggle.
I know. I told it to block, but then it's like, oh no, you don't do it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that not working. I'm clicking block. Oh, it's like a toggle. It's so stupid. Like, there's a thing that pops up is like, do you want to block? It's like, yes. And then you have to hit another toggle to say, yes, I would actually like to block. I wasn't kidding the first time. I just selected
Okay.
it.
All right,
You
I'll
want
take a
the
look
pizza
at it.
cut?
There's some weird
Yeah.
automation going on. I'll
I
take a
love
look at it.
Pathfinder automation. All right, I get gored for 21.
Hooves, and then let's see, and then I can't move So then then it'll bring it back around and try and stomp on you. Actually, you know what, Sal, it's gonna choose a no. No, it'll swing back around and try and hoof you, crush on the ground. Oh my goodness. Map 10.
Well,
That was 2 20s in a row.
God damn.
Just hold on, Crush.
I-
It's not a good hunt without a couple of gorings.
All right.
Squeeze your abdominal muscles, keep your guts in.
Crash is just flying around on the.
Yeah.
He's being flung around.
Alright.
All right, Roxanne. You see they're having a little trouble with that big one up front, but then that one, other one seemed to go through you.
Okay, I'll get here and then pulse the Garden of Healing so these 3 can get it without getting one of these base in it.
I can give you like an aura, I think.
Oh, I don't know why it did damage.
Huh.
I just clicked roll for healing.
No, that's okay. So 2d4. Let's see if it heals it. Healing? No, don't heal the Auroch. What? Oh, it's because you had it targeted still.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Let me just target these guys, and then I will update targets and apply healing to boom. Oh, heal all. Bam. There you go. And yourself. So make sure to.
And you're just gonna hear wee boo, wee boo. You don't know where the sounds come from, but Dale can see that it's the little whale hound going wee boo, wee boo. And I'll climb up here, and oh, he's actually doing pretty well. How much health does he actually have?
Not a lot.
That's still coming. Okay.
Yeah. He seems fine. He seems like he's just gonna get out of here. So, I'll let you guys deal with the bulls. He maybe shouldn't have come on this expedition.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, then I will go over here instead, and I will battle medicine old Sale, and do this for him. And you'll just see like Roxanne holding out her hand, and tools will start landing in her hand. You don't know where they come from. Dale can see that that little Spencer's spinning them out of his mouth as he hands them to him or to her. And I've never done this before. I apologize. Do I just click this little treat wounds macro?
Target him, hit treat wounds. It'll ask you if you want to battle medicine.
Did that work?
All right.
Nice.
There you go. Successful check. So he recovers 10.
Oh, he has robust health.
Yeah, I got robust health.
Ooh, robust health. All right, so you don't get the very long cooldown then.
Nice.
Man, that was pretty nice. You almost got all of his guts back up in there, right?
I'll try my best. I'm still like trying to stitch him up and stuff, and little Spencer spitting out like gauze, and I'm putting the gauze on his wounds and trying to do our best to get him healed up.
Don't worry about getting all of them back in there. I'm trying to slim down a little for Grothlin.
Oh, I'll trim some of that little fat out over there. All right, I got you.
All right, Gresha, face to face with this Auroch.
All right, I'll just solo this one. But having seen both, well, actually, I guess from this angle, I probably wouldn't have seen Crush getting hit hard, but I definitely saw Sal getting gored.
You saw a flash as this thing spun around, and there was something attached to its head.
Something gray with splashing by.
Yeah.
I'm first gonna cast Shield, just to raise my AC a little bit. Alright, then targeting this Auroch, I'm just gonna spell strike it. We're going to use Gouging Claw. So like these extra barbs start appearing and sprouting off from the spear that's in Gresha's hand as she kind of rears it back and tries to stab this thing. Alright, so here comes the strike. 22 hit. Alright. Damage from the spear. And then piercing from the...
Alright, persistent bleed is applied.
And yeah, 3 persistent bleed on it.
Alright, yeah. You skewer into this thing good. You kind of pierce through its tough hide. You see it rears up in pain. Looks at you, flares its nostrils.
And yeah, Gresha has this ephemeral shield that's attached to her left arm that's not holding the spear. And it's just in the battle stance with this thing.
Nice. Alright, Hein's gonna get this joker out of here. He's just gonna leave it to you guys. So one action, they're just gonna spend their full action economy and just gonna get over and away. So they should be good. Alright. Crash.
Alright. I wanted to stand up. I wonder if the penalty is large. Then. Gonna try and trip it. Ow. Okay.
Alright. Well, just a failure. They didn't knock you down again.
Yeah.
It's a different size class. It's like trying to pick up a pickup truck.
Then I assault him to bite it. And miss. Okay. And that is the end of my turn.
Alright. Dale.
Alright, I will just take a shot at the one that Gresha is fighting.
Alright, a hit. Another shot rings out in the canyon. Echoes off the walls. 8 damage.
And then I will reload and I will attempt actually another shot. I'm gonna just keep sending it.
Just ricochets off the canyon wall.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. This one. This one's actually taking quite a bit of damage. You see, kind of Gresha. You see it kind of shudder, like with fear in its eyes. And it takes off running. It doesn't want any more of this. Let's see. He's going to move. It's the kind of blood trails behind him. Let's see. 2 actions. There you go. Right. And yeah. That's his turn. He's gonna bleed some more. Recovery check. Still bleeding. Yeah. So after that, yeah, under. Perfect. All right. So it looks like it looks like it's heading off back towards its herd. It's had enough. Sal, you're up.
Had enough. All right. Sal's gonna re-up his armor. So you see the shattered metal from the shield reform back onto his hand as he clenches his fist. And then with the other one, he lashes out. He's gonna once again try to slash this guy.
All right.
We'll just do a 1 action here.
All right. Just
Dang.
kind of flailing around. You don't want to get hit again with those hooves.
Yeah, is that even with the flank?
I believe so. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It still has this. So it read an 18. So it lost safety in numbers when the other bud went off. So its AC is It'd still be a miss.
Oh, dang.
It should be.
Because I shouldn't I have a flank? I should be rolling a 19, right? Because I think Crash is like right there.
True.
Yeah. All right.
So if that would, yeah, that would hit then if you had a +2.
It'd be yeah. I don't know why.
I wouldn't be grabbed anymore though, because Crash didn't re-up the grab.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not counting Crash as flanking. Like we're directly.
Oh, wait.
That is weird. Yeah, so go ahead and roll damage. That would hit. His AC's. All right.
All right, so he slashes it, and then he just re-ups his shield. That's all he's got.
All right. This one's gonna go. This one's still got some vim, some vinegar. Yeah, it's gonna. You slash it in the back. It's just gonna start barreling forward, and then turn around in the dirt. It's gonna do an action trample. So 1, 2,
Oh, look out!
3. Yeah. 50. So boom, 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 boom. It's gonna get all of you. That's gonna be its whole turn. Oh, whoops! Don't post that. Post this.
Sal rolls to the side.
I'm gonna reroll mine.
All right, if you'd like.
Reroll. Shit.
Oh. All right, so you try and get out of the way, but it steps on your little duster there and tramples you over end over end. It's over end in the dirt. All right, so you're actually gonna take double the damage because it's a basic reflex save. So it'll be 20 damage total.
Fuck.
By the time the dust clears and you're rolling, you jumped off a few like carriages back in Alcazar a couple times, and that hurt just as bad.
I think I just got hit by all 15 of those legs it has. Every one of them hit me.
All right, Roxanne.
Goodness gracious, Dale. I was about to go help Crash, but now look at I gotta help you. So I will.
Crash is dead.
Wait, Crash is dead? Oh my! I didn't see that he was dead. This thing was
he's all right.
trampling all over me.
He's just belly aching it.
All right, darling, you're gonna have to hold on.
Crash, you
You're
good?
gonna be just fine.
I'm gonna cough up blood and be like,
He's not dead. He's just dying. I looked over and the tooltip just says he's dead. He's not dead. He's dying.
You just see him in the Family Guy Peter Griffin pose.
Oh, he's just hammering it up.
It's okay. I'll let the pulse go for the vitality, or not the vitality, the little healing.
I think you need to get a little closer.
For these two, I'm gonna.
Oh, you
It's
can do
only
another
10.
healing?
Yeah, it's only 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay. So you
And
heal up.
So I'll get
Sal,
these
and-
two,
Okay.
and then. So that's for you guys, 5, and I guess myself too. And then I will run. So Spencer will be sprinkling over on you guys, and then we'll run over here, wee woo, and target you, and do the same thing. We're spitting out those little tools for me to heal you. You're gonna be fine. It's all right. Come on, snap out of it. Putting his guts back in.
All right. You get wounded 2. You are no longer dying. You look up in the sky and see Roxanne. And you see a little hint of a friendly face. That's spritzing water in your face.
Yeah, he's spraying water in your face to get you to come to.
Yeah, Crash just gargles blood, and he's like,
Oh. Get some gauze,
Thanks.
get a little blood off of your mouth. It's okay, you're okay. Alright, that will be my turn.
Oh, whoops. Gresha, there you go.
As Crush gets revived, Sal, he looks over to you, Dale. He's like, "Ooh, all right, that's good. I thought he was dead for sure."
I mean, he looked super dead. I mean, I seen dead folk before. He looked worse than them.
All right, 1 to stride to there. How far can this one go? Damn, I need that thing. All right. Yeah, we'll shock it with that electric card.
Okay. It failed.
All right, and then the one also in front of me gets hit with a shock as well, since we're within 30.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me go ahead and take that. Get the other one. Oh, you targeted the other one first. Oh, I got you. There you go.
Yeah, target the one in the back first.
There we go. Both fail.
All right. They will take 8 points of damage.
Big damage.
All right.
Oh, it's still up. Damn. All right, that's all I got.
All right. Heinz got the guy to safety now. She'll probably come back onto the scene. Alright, just see how you guys are doing. So she comes running back after securing that guy's safety, and that's pretty much all her action economy. And then it's your turn, Dale.
All right.
The one in the distance seems to be really it's out of here. It's not gonna keep fighting you guys. This one in front of you seems like it's got a little bit of stank in it.
Okay, so the other one's gone. I can't target it.
You could, but it is running away.
I mean, I guess I'll let it go if it's running away. And then I'll engage this one. I'm gonna take a step back, and then I guess I'll Raconteur's reload, because I don't see anywhere that says I can't do it more than, or like once per turn.
No, you can do it every turn, yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay. All right.
That's your special reload for your branch of gunslinger, your way.
All right, then I will reload and demoralize.
That's how you spook it.
That's his way.
All
Way.
So it's frightened of you. Frightened
All right.
1, and it's really good because now its AC is lowered by 1 too.
And I'm reloaded, and I will take a shot at it.
All right, roll damage. That is a hit. All right, 6 damage. He has this metal slug, pierces into its thick hide. See kind of blood dripping down the side of it.
So 1, 2. All right, that's my turn.
All right, this one is gonna get the heck out of here. All right, and then let's see if it just did bleed. Oh, it made its check. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, it just barely made it out of it.
It survived with the bleed.
Yeah, it survived. Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I mean, you can still see it in the distance, but it used all of its full speed to get out of there. Yeah.
I was just thinking the bleed was
if you
going
want
to
to
take
hunt
it
it
out.
down, you could. It very well almost did. I can tell you about it later. All right, Sal. Whoops, skip Sal. Sal.
All right. Greshakita, is this the one that got the white slap on it?
I know that was actually a different Auroch that So you guys slapped one of the herds of the Aurochs. They got pissed, and then 2 of these bulls came and charged you guys.
So that was that was the one that was part of the herd that ran off. The one that got slapped.
Yeah. So the one that got slapped has already the herd has already ran away, and that was a success on your guys' part. You did exactly what they asked for. Then these 2 bulls got angry and decided to charge you guys. That were a part of
Hein doesn't want us killing this one then.
No.
All right. I'm gonna non-lethally. Let's see. Actually, I don't have that yet. Let's see. Is that Death's Door? Can't really non-lethal. I guess I could punch it. What's an armed attack? Is it just strength mod?
Yeah.
Damage. Yeah.
It'd be 1 plus your strength, I think. Or no, I think it's a D4.
Well, you can use a
Alright.
melee for non-lethal. It's just gonna have a -2 attack penalty.
Nah, but I don't have I don't have melee. We're just gonna try to demoralize it.
Okay.
Try to frighten it off, maybe.
All right.
They say, "Go on, get back to your herd." He's gonna demoralize this guy. You got intimidating glare, so I don't need to share a language with it.
So you just stare out through your little visor.
Yep. Yeah, give
Critical
him,
success.
give him the stink eye. Alright,
Yeah,
so he's
it's very
frightened,
afraid of you.
and then he'll get up next to Grusha. He will, I should move over here. And then he will raise his shield. And that'll be his turn.
All right. So that's Crash. You just coming too.
Yeah, Crush will stand up again.
He
Wait,
gets knocked down, but he gets up.
Yeah. It's like, all right. Sorry, I don't even think I can get to there.
It's covered in dust and dirt and brambles.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Essentially. I don't have any thrown weapons. I could get up right here. And I don't know what I could do from here. No, I'm just looking through my skills real quick. I'm just gonna end the turn, I guess.
Okay. It's really afraid of Sal Gresham, so it's just gonna swing its horns once at you. Let's see how that goes. Oh man.
There it is.
Jesus, Anthony.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Damn it.
You were made to run cows.
Yeah, you guys crushed the Ankays, but these two cows, man. That's like 320s I've rolled this fight. It's you good. Alright, so the horns come at you, and then it's gonna try and knock you down. Knockdown. It's gonna trip at you with the same map. Yeah, it doesn't count towards map. So here comes the trip. Let's see. Here we go. I rolled a 1. So yeah, it digs its so it rolled a 1, so yeah. So that would be a critical failure on its part, so that means it's gonna get knocked down, or I guess you can choose. Let me see. Trip is... Oh no, it fails and loses its balance. Alright, so it falls prone as it tries to kind of pick you up end over end and falls into the dirt. The big thud after it gores you once. And then... I think with its last action, it's just gonna kind of right itself. Yeah, it's gonna right itself, and that'll be its turn. Yeah, it looks very wary of you guys now. Looks like it definitely could run.
All right. I'll just look down at little Spencer and be like, geez, they are really trying to test my skills today. And we'll sprinkler system everyone with Spencer. And it's just out of range of that little guy, so he should be not getting heals, but oh, maybe I should have gone here instead and done it since you're 15 away from me. 5. 10?
I think it's 10.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
When I reach Kresh, it says 15. I don't know why.
Yeah, every so Pathfinder's a little different. You count diagonals.
Oh, okay.
differently.
Gotcha. All right.
So because Crush is in that, if he was in this space or that space, it would be in range. But since he's in that second diagonal,
Yeah. Okay.
it goes 5
Okay.
and then 10. Yeah.
I'll remember that for later. I don't know. That's how it worked. Okay. So get you guys, and then
One more action.
I don't want to kill this thing, so
You'd recall knowledge again if you want, or you could, you don't have anything to take cover behind.
yeah. Sure, we'll recall knowledge and oops, I didn't think I touched you on that.
No, you did right.
I did? Okay.
Let's see. Yep. Let's see. And you're farming lower again. So yeah. You succeed. You can ask me one question about it, or
What's a for sure way to scare it away?
oh, doing what you're doing now. I mean, in fact, you would know. I'll just give you this. That it has this feature. Actually moves faster when it's frightened.
Okay.
So all the shouting and yelling and kind of slapping at, swiping at it, it's very close to running away.
Okay. I've almost got him. Keep scaring him, guys. It's alright. We don't want to kill him. He's just protecting his ladies.
Alright, Grisha.
So we know that we're not killing these ones.
They would prefer if you didn't, but if you end up killing it, I mean, you just take responsibility for that. It's not a huge deal. You guys marked the one. You succeeded in what the story kind of challenge was. I will let you know that it's very close to running away.
Right.
I will say if you do one more successful demoralize on it, it will just flee because you got a critical success from Sasal. I think Dale also frightened it earlier.
Okay. I'll spend one action to recharge my spell strike.
Okay, so you charge up in front of it.
I'll spend another action to cast shield on myself, just in case, and then the last one I'll use will be to attempt to demoralize on it. But I don't think I speak its language, so this would be as a penalty.
We'll ignore the penalty in this case because I imagine you're trying to you swing a weapon at it, but you don't, like that sort of move.
Okay.
Oh well.
Oof.
Anyway. All right. So you're just caught up in doing your spell casting, and then does not seem too afraid of you.
All right. That's all three.
All right. Hein's gonna come in, and she'll run up, and she will also attempt to scare it off with a demoralize. Select target, basic action. Let's see. Where is demoralize? There it is, bam. I'm actually not very good at this. Take that penalty away. I'll give her +2. All right, that'll be enough because it's already frightened. So yeah, as she runs up, she starts yelling at it, whooping and calling. This thing it's just sees all of you in front of it, and it just loses its nerve. And we'll go ahead and end the combat as it turns tail and runs, following after its friend. Well done, you guys. You saved the dude.
May
Didn't
I
die.
continue to use the rest of my healing for my
Oh
friends?
sure. So what was that? A round was that? 30 is a 30-second combat. So 5 rounds, so you can do 5 more d4 for everyone. All right, so everyone can take 14. And you guys can spend some time treating wounds too, as they kind of watch the herd all group up together, go in the distance. You see the one with the white mark that Crash put on it. Hind nods in approval, and you guys can clean yourself up. Says, well done. Sorry that got out of hand. Orion is doing fine. Thank you for intervening as soon as you did. It would
Oh,
not
it's
look
off to a
well
good
on me.
start.
Like Cell said, it's not Torrentmoot without someone getting gored.
Aye. That it is not.
And
Gresham
Chris, you get to
kinda
add a new
looked-
scar.
Gresham would kind of look down at their stomach that's has a little bit of blood still kind of trickling out, despite the some of the healing.
Yeah,
Just
Crash. If you
another
want,
battle
you could
wound.
totally add a scar onto your if you want to. You don't have to, but because it's
Gonna
magical
be
healing.
Roxanne's initials. The stitchings. No, I'm just kidding.
Sign
But you
is
need
liver.
to take your 14 healing, Crash.
Right.
Just another battle wound.
Thank you.
Does anyone need to go to the office of Roxanne to get some more checks?
I think I'm all patched up. Appreciate it.
Grisha, do you want to get topped off, or are you good?
I could do with a little more.
Okay, all right. Do I just do treat wounds? Do I need to
Yeah,
do
so
battle?
treat wounds is what you do kind of in combat. Treat wounds is a thing that takes 10 minutes to do. And that will remove his wounded conditions, which is important because if he goes down while he's wounded, there's a chance he could, the wounds might be too great. He could die from that.
So that's what Kresh has right now, the little cross?
It's wounded, yeah. So he's wounded 2. So if you went down, he would immediately go to dying 3 because you'd add your wounded value to dying. And if he ever hits dying 4, then that's the character is dead. In that case.
But I can't do him again, right?
No, you can't battle medicine, but you can treat wounds. And battle medicine is the quick one you can use during combat. So you just want to do treat wounds.
Okay. All right. I will do Crash first, treat wounds.
Thank you.
And then he can get rid of that little...
Yes, you can get rid of the
Okay. All right.
wounded. I'll do it.
And then we'll do Grisha. Okay. Oh, I rolled so poorly. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I will say, city medicine is different. Usually we just spit on it and throw some dirt. And a little bit of druid healing.
Nothing a little dirt can't fix.
But usually dirt.
Yeah, I had a little bit more extensive training than that in the city.
That was incredible. What you guys did there. Yes, well done. I'm glad I did not want to get gored like Orion there. And this guy comes back eventually. Just holding his stomach with quickly bandaged and tourniquet, and thank you. I made a mistake. I should not have attempted it. I appreciate you stepping in. And a lot of he's been kind of standoffish this whole kind of journey, but now you see kind of a brush
He's
with death
been
sort of
humbled.
feeling after. Yeah.
Sal just comes up and slaps him on the back, says, "Oh, you did good. The trick is you want the horns to go around your body, not through it.
I see. Thank you, Sal.
Hard to get on the first try, though. Don't feel bad.
I don't think I'll be trying again.
Well, the best way to get back on the Auroch, so to speak, is to, get back on the Aurochs. If we find another one, I'll let you know."
He looks pretty afraid. But yeah.
You wanted a chance too, didn't you, Long Ears?
I'm quite all right. It was quite exhilarating just watching you all deal with those bulls. Were they? Hein kind of nods. Aurochs. Ferocious, strong creatures.
They were pretty tough.
As Hein said earlier, we hunt them during the season, the flood season.
Mm-hmm.
Use their meat, use their bones. Nothing goes to waste.
Tianko comes up to you, crashes. I saw you. You nearly picked it up above your head. That was so strong. How did you get so strong?
Practice. And he looks down. Yeah, a lot of practice.
You see that this is probably not the most well-built orc you've seen. He doesn't seem to fit into the the classic image of what you might imagine an orc.
Nice.
Christ, Sama, you're so strong.
Anyway, yeah. So he just starts. He didn't see the part where he almost like ran you over a couple times. It's like he just caught up and saw you the part where you nearly you grabbed a hold of it and nearly tripped it up. But yeah, they all kind of let you take a minute to gather your wounds, and then looks like they'll go a ways away, and then they're gonna set up for camp for the night. I'll bring you back to the dashboard. Let's see. Go back.
Sal, how are you with mending armor? I seem to have a puncture in this one.
Oh, let me take a look. Mechanically?
It's not really damage, it's just flavor-wise.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah, flavor-wise, he can definitely, he'd drain probably one of his tattoos on he said, "Oh, I've been saving this one for you," and it's like he rolls up one of his pant legs, and he's got like this tattoo of a really angry-looking orc lady. That's, that's old Dana, ex from a while back. And he watched the metal drain out of her, and he used it to fix the hole in your armor.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
May I use 10 minutes to refocus my focus pool?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just you guys are setting up camp. You guys are gonna bed down for the night, then head back after a successful hunt. Yeah. So, let's see. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So on the way back, I is impressed with you guys on your, for some of you, your first Auroch hunt, and keeping the other dignitaries safe. On the way back, kind of on the as you guys are just kind of approaching the Torrentmoot again, the hunt did a success. You guys felt the thrill of the chase and the roar of the herd. You saw the Aurochs and how powerful they can be. But you didn't lose your cool. You had the nerve, and you emerged with stories and some of you scars to prove it. The wind kind of carries the smoke of the smoking meats from the cooking fires to the Torrentmoot as you bring it as it rises in the distance. You hear laughter, the clank of metal, the hum of drums. You see the banners kind of flap in the wind. And yeah, afterwards, Hein gives you a reward, which is... I'm just going to add it to your stash. One is an item called a flare snare. So this is, let's see, a bioluminescent matter or alchemical reagents. It's a short-lived flare to trip that you could rig up to a tripwire, and then when a small large creature enters the square, this flare shoots up in the sky. So it's kind of like an alarm system. And the creatures who can see creatures who have a clear view of the sky, the flare is visible from up to 2 miles away. The other thing they give you is some camouflage dye, which is that's what it sounds like. It's a dye that's alchemically treated. When you activate the dye, you can sprinkle it on yourself or a creature within reach. The target and its clothing change colors, blending into the surrounding environments until the target makes a sudden movement. The target can hide and sneak without cover or concealment for 10 minutes. The target uses a hostile action moves more than half its speed. The action, the chemical powder fades away. It ceases to be hidden and detected. So it's kind of like...
Kind of like Crush's ability, but without the bonus.
Yes. It allows you to kind of do what Crush does.
That's cool.
But without the bonus, you get a bonus. Sorry, this is just what the adventure gives you as a reward. All right, you guys make it back to the Torrentmoot, and it's all lively again. You guys hang out. This is the one we want. And then you hear the kind of a group of orcs that kind of cheer. They ask about the hunt you went on, all the stuff that happened. You guys kind of gather around a fire and tell stories of the night. Orion, humbled by the event, kind of goes off and thanks you profusely for saving his life. Be more careful in the future. Let's see, and then Torrentmoot. Torrentmoot tonight.
You are a merchant, yes?
I, the Golden Wheel Trading Company. They sent me out here to see if we can make any good deals with the Ardax and his orcs. Though I'm having this strange feeling that maybe they sent me for another reason. You get the impression that he thinks maybe he's an expendable part of the Golden Wheel Trading Company, as you kind of have drinks into the night and speak on these things.
It doesn't have to be a full-blown thing, but does he have anything to purchase?
Yeah, he would have very, very basic equipment, but he would actually point you to another merchant. He doesn't have like a stall set up. He was a dignitary. He's got some goods on him, as described by Azard. Let's say he's got a necklace, a gold amulet, and a dagger. No. But he'll actually point you to another merchant he met while he was making connections at the Torrentmoot, if you'd like.
If you can make an introduction, that'd be great.
Okay.
For saving his life.
Absolutely, yeah. He brings you over to one of the kind of the tents that's been set up. It seems to be kind of draped with like various flowing sand, sand-colored textiles. And he introduced you to a Ysoki, who you would know in this setting is a rat folk, named Vikit. The kind of diminutive kind of rat folk looks up to you and greets Orion, and they kind of exchange the story, and then the Ysoki nods, and yeah, if you want to take a look at his wares, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some basic stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Well, he actually
javelins.
doesn't. If you just want javelins, you could just find javelins. At the Torrentmoot. That you could even, tell one of Ardak's guards, hey, I used some javelins on that hunt. Give me some javelins. So that's fine. You don't have to pay for that. But,
Okay.
Vic,
Javelins and a
Vic
long
does have a
spear.
shop.
Those are the two things I was looking for.
A long spear. Okay.
Yeah. This is a bigger version of the spear that I was using.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, this is not set up right. Okay, yeah, you're more than welcome to add those to your sheet, but if you wanted to check out this dude's shop, it is available now.
Okay.
And here is the... Let me make it... Here, I'll just add them to the... Oh yeah, you guys are back at the Torrentmoot, so let me change this art back out. Torrentmoot. There we go. And then yeah, one of the stalls you need. I'm gonna make him a little bit bigger. Here. No. Yeah. No. This thing's the map's so big.
I hear him coming. I hear
You hear the footsteps.
I do. I hear him.
Something weird's going on. Oh no, there it goes. It's not. I think I made this map too big. We'll see. There you go. All right. See who this guy. He introduced himself as Vicket.
So cute.
So if you click on him, he is a shop. You see his various wares there. He's got some curios. He's got some scrolls for sale if you'd like. If you want to sell stuff to him, you would just drag the item from your inventory in his inventory. It should handle it automatically. But yeah, that's one of the merchants Orion introduces you to for saving his life. He's got some neat stuff in there. But as far as javelins are concerned and a long spear, you could just find those laying around.
Okay. Also just making connections.
Got the borrowed bazaar.
Grisha, that's the hairiest goblin I've ever seen.
I think they are called Wrathbook.
Ooh.
There aren't many in Belkzen.
Well, they just had a skin condition or something.
Alrighty then. So yeah, we'll just kind of skip forward. There's nothing else you wanted to get up to when you got back immediately. We'll go forward a few days.
The only thing Sal has. Oh wait, where's that? Here we go. He said get Car a souvenir, so he's got he makes like a little metal chain, and then he hangs a piece of an on crab, like a little pincher or something. Just strings some chain through it and gives it to her.
Nice. Hell yeah. She loves it.
You should go ask Crush how his face is feeling.
Yeah, she screams, just grabs it. Yes! She holds it up to you. Yes!
This is the piece Roxanne had to pick out of his spine. Nearly missed it.
Is that true?
Oh yeah, that's true.
She looks down at it. Eyes go wide.
You should have seen it. There was blood everywhere. It was very touch and go for a moment.
Oh yeah, you would have loved it.
Maybe next time you take me.
Oh, of course.
All right. And yeah, she takes it, disappears like she's going to tell her friends about this right now. Okay. Oh, good job. Let's see. All right, so a few days pass. let's see. Kind of skip ahead. All right, so back to daytime. So yeah, a couple days ago, you just more feasting, chatting, getting to know people, making connections, forming greater bonds with your allies. One event that kind of just happens during this is you come across as kind of a crowd gathers in kind of the middle section of the Torrentmoot, kind of where your tents are hanging around that big fire, and you see Ardax out there. And you see the firelight flickers of the gathering crowd. You see faces. They're kind of painted with amusement and anticipation. At the center of the commotion, you see two orcs that are squared off. Their glares as sharp as a blade. Unlike contests of strength and steel, this fight, you can tell, will be waged with words. Ardax, the way here, steps onto a big log bench. His scars. Oh, let me get him out. Let's see. Not in his like kingly overlord regalia, but in his normal. But you met the different side of him. You met inside the tent when he got to know you guys a little bit better. You see him step onto a log. His voice booms over the noise of the crowd, commanding their attention. What we have here is a contest of wits and will. During the flood truce, we don't settle our disputes with blades. Well, for the most part. Everyone kind of chuckles. Instead, we let our words cut deep. A well-placed insult can bring down a warrior as surely as an axe. And no more than one hold leader has won their place with sharp words alone. More than a few hearts have also been won that way too. You see at the center, two orcs, who you come to find out are named Grask and Utha. They shoot a suspicious look at him, and everyone laughs. But then Ardax returns to the task at hand. Grask, Utha, are you ready? The two warriors nod. Let's begin. Grask, you strike first. The crowd leans forward as Grask. Let me get some art for these guys. Let's see. Clear the chat. Let's see. Oh, they don't have art for this guy. Okay. We'll just get some laborers then. Here we go. I'm just gonna have these guys. Alright, so there's Utha, and then we have Grass. Alright. Grass says, let me if I had some appropriate music for this. Or if they have music for it. Hold on. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Let me grab this. It's being real slow. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That's a little weird. Whatever, we'll go with it. Alright. Grask starts. They say the greatest orcs are like the rushing river. He motions his hands to the crowd, washing their enemies away before them. He pauses. I've heard you're a body of water too, points to the woman orc. A babbling brook. Everyone laughs. Uther grins, unshaken, and fires back. Even a brook can wear away stubborn old stones.
Many of us draw strength from spirit animals, like the wolf or bear. I know this is true of you as well. Why, just the other day I saw you conversing with a dove.
And everyone kind of cheers and laughs at his misfortune. Let's see. Yeah, and that seems to go on. It seems you've become enraptured in a word wrestling competition.
This is a new tradition that's been added. Russia doesn't really get it.
Doesn't
all
believe
that
this?
much.
No.
They'll just listen and clap when everyone else claps.
Okay,
but,
you don't want to
yeah.
participate? All right. That's fine. Yeah, so it seems to be some kind of I wanted to say it's like an orc rap battle, but it's really not. It's just
That's what I was kind of thinking as well.
they just take turns insulting each other, and whoever gets mad first loses. Basically, that's basically what's going on here. So word wrestling, and then yeah, so there's that. Eventually, I think Grass gets angry, gets flustered, and Utha is declared the winner of this word wrestling. And they invite any of you to also participate if you'd like. Essentially, this would be, you don't have to come up with any crazy insults. I'm not going to make you do that, but if you want to participate, you're basically rolling, what would it be? I think it's performance is one of them. Let's see. Word wrestling. So yeah, you can do deception, intimidation, or performance. You can also do orc lore. Is suitable against orc opponents.
I'm not good at any of those.
Okay.
Dale will step up.
Yeah.
He'll look around the table and he'll be like, you know, this here is a battle of wits.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like everyone else here is unarmed.
Oh! They do. All right. Let's see. You see the large orc before, who was kind of hanging out with Gresh for a bit. She steps forward. Big talk from someone so small as you. I challenge you.
Oh yeah? You're more than welcome to bring it.
All right. Okay. Yeah, she'll chide you based on your height, your kind of looks. You're from Alkenstar. Your strange attire. Do you have any particularly insults you want to throw at her? We'll just roll dice for it. But is there anything?
Yeah.
In Gov you want to just throw them out?
He'll look at her, you know. You think you're pretty, but pretty in your own way, maybe.
All right. So you can go ahead and just roll out a deception, intimidation, or performance.
All right, let's do intimidation.
Oh.
We're re-rolling that one. That's not going to work here. Yeah, I'm not going down like that.
I hear you're fast. Oh,
my
no! All right.
Jeez.
Yeah, all right. That's really unfortunate. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. I mean, she'll just roll against you. Let's see. She's not very good at any of this, so she's got a bonus here. So she says something like, "I hear you're fast. Must be all the running away from your fears," or something like that. Oh man.
Dale's just gonna start crying.
Oh wait, no, it is okay. Please don't cry. It was just this is a word wrestling. It is okay, friend. Here, let me buy you a drink. No. And she seems to soften up immediately. She realizes she's maybe hurt your feelings. All right.
Oh.
All right. Does anyone else want to give it a shot? You don't have to. This is just one of the things one of the events.
All right, I'm not good at any things, but sure, I'll try. Why not?
All right. Let's see. Oh, I got you. Yeah, we'll get this guy. He'll be your opponent. Guard Malga.
The guard.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Do I go first?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right, I'll tell him if brains were leather, you wouldn't have enough to saddle a June bug.
Really
No, he
deep.
doesn't. All right, so give me let's see. You can give me deception, intimidation, or performance. Any one of those.
They are all the same.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. All right. He says his lip quivers. He's trying to hold on. It's like okay. Then he fires back. Let's see. None of these are good. All right. Oh, okay. Your ancestors whisper wisdom to you. Must be nice. Mine don't waste their breath.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you hurting my feelings or yourself?
Oh,
Oh, no.
We'll see. All right. So you rolled a 14. He has no bonuses as well. So you won that round handedly. Let's see. Let's see. All right, he's ready for the next round. You got something else?
Oh, bless your heart, but I believe your porch light's on, but nobody's home.
Damn.
Damn. Ooh. All right. That doesn't seem to stick. It seems to go right over his head for some reason. All right. You have the patience of an old wolf, just as gray and just as tired. Sickly. All right. Everyone's like, when he says that. All right. All right. So I think that was breaking even. All right. So we can do one more round and then we'll call.
Okay. I bet your cornbread isn't done in the middle, darling.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go!
Oh man, cornbread. They're like,
Oh,
"What's
I didn't know he was actually a baker.
Oh, I do like him baking in my spare time. No. Okay. All right. He'll throw one more at you. Let's see. You fight like a storm, they say, but all I seen so far is wind and noise. Oh. All right. Let's say. It's both won that round. Let's see. But what is your will save? I don't think that beats your will.
Is plus 11.
Plus 11, so yours 21. So even though he rolled a 20, it still doesn't beat your your thing. All right. So we'll say that after that that he doesn't touch much space with the crowd with that one, and he kind of withdraws and walks away defeated.
Send Spencer over to him and let him see him, and he'll tend his emotional wounds.
Oh, emotional. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for humoring me for that. It's kind of one of the weirder ones, but you know, it's fun. And when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, these orcs do rap battles against." Like, okay, all right, sure, let's do it. All right. So yeah. So for let's see, for participating and I think winning the what is the reward for this? Orc wrestling. Treasure, Torrentmoot. Is it just gold? It might just be gold.
I'll take that. I'm sitting at 2.
You're sitting at 2 gold? Alright, let's see. Rewards. First time win the contest. They're handed a sinew. Sure. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I see why they give you. Okay, so it's they hand you a pouch of money. Has 20 gold in it, and also they hand you a potion.
Okay.
Which is a. Do they not have an item for it? It's a shock serum. I think I might have to look that up and. Treasure. We did the Scouts Appreciation. Got that. Laborer's Reward. No. What is it's one of the potions. It's the one that gives you a bonus to will save. Remember what that one is, Will?
Potion of will saves?
Yeah, it's like a bonus. Gosh, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I'll grab it later and I'll throw it on your sheet.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a potion that calms your nerves.
Ooh,
And
okay.
so it can help with like will saves in combat and not being afraid of things. It's a pretty good potion.
Bravo brew?
Ooh, is it Bravo Brew?
Gives courage.
Gives courage.
Yeah, you get an item bonus to will saves, and then
Against
higher
fear.
bonus against fear.
Okay, yeah, let's just say it's that. We'll just go with that. Is there a better one than that? What's the?
I don't know.
Oh, the other one's level 10 item. No, I'll just give you the regular Bravo's Brew.
Okay.
Let's see. Where are you, Roxanne? Bravo's Brew. Okay, so I just threw your inventory. There you go. Don't think it went. There you go. You should see it. Bravo's Brew.
Thank you.
Cool. And then 20 gold, and then
I put the 20 gold.
and then Dale.
Yeah.
So no reward, unfortunately. But you do get to learn a little bit more about Nakasha if you want. She takes you aside, and then I guess to her eyes, falls for the sad small goblin routine that you like to put.
If she
unless,
tries
unless,
anything,
unless you're putting on an act, I don't know. Are you?
yeah, he would just be like putting on an act, like,
Okay.
or he'll just like lock up and seize up after, he rolled a critical fail.
Okay.
He just got tongue tied or something.
Alrighty. Alright, she makes sure you're actually okay, and then probably buys you a couple drinks, making a rack of ribs, from the stalls or whatever. She didn't mean to hurt your feelings that bad. Alright. And then another couple days go by. Let's see. Is there anything anyone want to get up to before we just continue on? Sorry if this is, I don't know. Just wanted to, don't want to role play like every single day, but we'll just see when the kind of the events kind of happen, they kind of come through.
Okay.
See how you deal with them.
Works for me.
Right.
Alright,
so
I think Russia would probably be checking in with Roxanne and Dale, see how they are, and Crash.
Your tents are right next to each other.
I should go to the camp map,
Suspicious
I
thing.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I could bring you over there. And in fact, that will work out. Let me. Torrent.
So how are you finding the Torrentmoot?
Oh, I think it's amazing. It's exhilarating being able to learn about this other side that I've never known my entire life. You know, I got like little bits and pieces here and there, but it was very short-lived. So this is like a dream come true.
I'll move you guys back onto this map. Oh, that's
How do you like it, Dale?
I mean, I've had a pretty good time. This is neat. You know, I've never been to something like this, especially with, you know, all these different folks here. You know, playing the games. I like games. I've had a lot of fun with all that stuff. I wouldn't hate to get a little work done while I'm here, but you know, I think it'll come in time.
Yeah, that's true.
Said you were looking for someone, yes?
Yeah.
Do we have like a wanted poster of that or something, or is it just off of
a wanted poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would have a wanted poster. Let me grab that for you real quick.
I'll rummage through my backpack real quick and pull out the wanted poster, hand it over to Dale.
Okay.
There you go.
He kind of looks like this fella I used to know named Crash Jim, if he had dark salt and pepper hair.
Oh no.
Tell me he doesn't.
No,
I just looked at it.
Oh no. That was not intentional at all.
Oh, does
But
he
it is
really?
cool.
Oh, that's
It
good.
is-
Hold on, let me take a look at that.
Hold on, let me get it. 1 second.
You have to see the picture. I mean, he's a handsome fella. You know, he just, you know, up to no good sometimes.
Ooh, I know the sword.
You know what? You know, a fella might like to get in trouble every once in a while, but you know, this one, he just, you know, just bad from the bone.
You have our fair share of troublemakers.
It's not taking it. Hold on, let me put chat. I can just grab it. Then I can just copy and paste it. Yeah. Save.
Sorry, Anthony.
No, you're good. I should have had this right. It's on me.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's definitely
Right?
got a
Yeah,
dastardly
yeah.
air about him.
Yep. A mischievous look about this man.
This is a man that's up to something.
I mean, I thought I was the only one that saw it. I mean, it's nice that you guys, you know, y'all could all see it and see that he just looks like someone that might be up to any good, you know?
Where did you get this? Like, Crush looks at it, like he takes the paper and like stares at it. It's like, do you know this man?
I mean, I know of him.
It says here his name is Wanted.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, that just means we're looking for him.
Oh, I see.
The name is Jonas Blackthorn.
Oh, you know he's trouble if he's got 2 first names.
This man was the leader of my gang. Before he disbanded us. That's why I'm here.
Oh, so you're looking for him too, then?
I'm not looking for him. He abandoned me, so
Oh, you're trying to stay away from him then?
I do not care what happens to him.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, that's good, because, I mean, I got old Jezebel here, and Jezebel would really like to talk to him. And if not Jezebel, I just happen to have a pair of cuffs in my pack that I would like to give to him as a gift.
What did he do?
Did a lot. I mean,
It's done a lot. A lot of bad
imagine
things.
the biggest, baddest, most kind of Western themed.
He's the
So
worst.
train robbery, arson, Dylan, stealing.
You look at the wanted sheet, and it's got like
spitting.
a thing that folds down on the bottom to just keeps folding. It's like a CVS receipt, just keeps going.
Yeah. And there are a lot of zeros attached to the wanted value.
Oh, and you're thinking he's here at the Torrentmoot, do you?
Well, we heard that he might have come this way, and so, I mean, it's kind of fortuitous that we ran into Kresh here. So, Kresh might be able to help us out, and maybe we could put this fellow away. It might make you feel a little better, Maybe even slide you some of the reward money for helping out. And Dale like wink at him.
I help this man do a lot of the things on here.
Well, I don't. And Dale will kind of stop him, like, I don't need you to self-incriminate yourself, sir.
We hear on the back of this poster.
No, it's just more crimes in the back.
Oh, it just keeps going. Look at this. Larceny, tax
It's
evasion.
fucking
Getting
spitting,
ding dong ditched.
looking handsome. Damn.
Bag of dog poo on the front porch.
Well, if you help us catch him, maybe we'll overlook some of your past miscomings, if you will.
I just needed to get away from home. I don't want any of this coming back to me. From my family.
Well, that's fair.
I think we can probably try and secure some safety for your family and for yourself if you help out with our investigation.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to find this guy and get some answers out of him.
Last I saw, we were just a gang. I needed to leave town because I killed somebody and
I don't think you need to elaborate.
Sal puts his hand on his shoulder. He's like, "Oh, don't worry. No big deal with killing people."
So we are trying to have less deaths around here, Sal.
Well, but accidents happen, and sometimes somebody just needs killing.
Accidents do.
Ain't two ways about it. Gresham.
I mean, you're not wrong. Maybe it was in defense. Maybe you killed that other person in self-defense. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Or they were mean mugging you bad, or they said something behind your back you didn't like, or they ran off with one of your prototype double axes and you had to gore them in the back alley of well, sometimes you got, Sal he folds his arms and says, yeah, sometimes people need killing.
Yeah, I guess so.
anyway.
Well,
what matters?
And he left me. Now I know where to go.
Wait, where do you need to go?
Yeah, where would you need to go?
I don't know. He looks despondent as he kind of stares off. After I left home, it was the closest thing to a family I knew. and that's why I'm here. Oh, I would go home, but I can't bring trouble to my mom.
Well, I mean, if like Roxanne said, if you help us out, fella, we'll make sure we can do anything within our power to keep your family safe and sound.
Gosh, for the first time in a long time, that sounds like a good deal. You never thought it would work that way.
Yeah, Crash, I'm on board. If somebody even looked sideways at my family, and even if they didn't intend to mean them harm, if there was even the inkling that they would do it, I'd kill them right then and there. So I'll help you out. I know how it is. We'll just find this guy, string him up.
My God.
So how's this wanted poster work then?
I mean, we just have it around so we show people,
Oh,
in case
okay.
anybody's seen them and stuff.
Well, can I tell them the last time where I've seen him at, or?
Yeah. So, you know that when the kind of the gang as it was split up, and when you were still a part of it, they were in Ergir. But from everything you could tell from that, it was that everyone was kind of going their separate ways. So you don't know which way he went specifically. As far as you know, he's still in Belkzen.
Ergir is the capital of
Ergir is the
Empty
capital.
Hand.
Of orcs. Yeah.
and the rest of the orcs under Ardak.
Do you know why he might be going there, Crash? Like, does he have like a secret hideout, or does he have some like accomplices, or anything like that?
I mean, I could let you know of our old teammates, and I could let you know our old hideouts.
You guys moved around a lot. There wasn't really a specific place. You guys were like a roving kind of mercenary band.
And yeah, and we just split up, and then he broke it off.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
What sparked this split up? That seems kind of unusual, no, for an operation of your type things that you guys were doing. You just up and split up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was the weirdest part, Crash. You remember?
Yeah, that was.
It did happen suddenly and kind of without reason. That's why you kind of felt sort of abandoned, because it was like your thing for a little bit.
Yeah. So it was pretty sudden. I'm not sure why.
Do you remember like his demeanor when he was telling you guys that you guys were going to split up? Did he seem a little bit spooked?
Not sure. Just one day he told us it was over. And...
Yeah, he was a hard man to read. I don't know if you could give me a retroactive sense motive, I guess, if you want.
I guess. Oh, there you go.
Just roll a perception check. Hard to read. And then Roxanne, as you look at Crash, you know, maybe that kind of thinks into what maybe you're thinking. Maybe he knew you guys were coming. Maybe. Who knows?
Okay.
Well, if he is still within the region, someone must have seen him.
I mean, I think he would be pretty hard to miss, right? I mean, there's not a whole lot of humans, you know, running around here.
Not safely, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we kill most of them.
We don't do that anymore, Sal.
You might not do that anymore.
I mean,
saying, Christian.
Open mind, remember. It's something we have to do now.
I've opened plenty of minds in my day, Grisha.
All right, and then yes, chat a little bit about your past, about your goal. Settle in for the night. Come the morrow, it's a bit of a... let's see. When you wake up the next day, this is about probably a week and a half going through the... Let's see, started, yeah, so basically the start of the second week here. A couple days since you went and did the word wrestling and the Auroch hunt. In the morning, you don't wake up to the usual hum of orcish laughter and the sounds of feasting. There's a kind of a tense undercurrent, and a small group of orcs seem to be making their way towards you. Their expressions tight with worry and frustration. One of these orcs is Grothlin. And I need... let's see. Hold on. There is... Okay. All right. So Grothlin comes up to your tent. Belkzen, Sal, wake up.
No, I'm up. Hold on. Start pulling his pants on.
Yeah.
What's going on? Calling out of ribs again? Oh, shit. Just stumble out of the tent.
Thresk, tell them. This other orc, orcish woman. I'm Thresk. Some of our children, they've been missing for 2 days. Normally, that wouldn't be cause for concern, but they were supposed to be back last evening. We've been worried sick looking for them. I think my 2 little boys, Elo and Zahn, they'd like to play with yours, Kar, I think her name is. Ardak said you could help. Will you help us look for them?
Did they go out on hunt?
No, that's not supposed to go on a hunt per se. Maybe, I think Kar was mentioning some type of wanting to go on a hunt, but I think they were just foraging. But they should have been back by now.
Did you check the snake holes?
We did check the snake holes.
Oh, that's where I would have expected to find them. That's not good. Oh, all right. Sal starts getting his stuff.
I think they said they were going out foraging. Kar, I think she's the oldest. They kept talking about wanting to find mushrooms. It's a pretty rare thing to find here, especially this time of year. I'm just so worried. And then Grothlin gives you the look like, Sal, you need to go fix this.
And he's like, I'm on it. Got my pack already.
I assume the rest of you kind of come up to your tents and you hear the kind of commotion.
Yeah.
You guys can overheard the hushed voices of these orcs, and they're talking to Sal, and they're looking around for people to help them.
Yeah, I'll if he's going out looking for somebody, I'll offer. I think I have experienced tracking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm an experienced tracker. I will help.
All right.
Oh, that'd be great. Usually I just walk around shouting until she shows up.
Do you try that?
He says, Kar, you hiding in the tent? You in Gresh's tent?
No response.
Oh, yeah. Well, they went looking for mushrooms, probably over by the caves. Not too many mushrooms growing in the sand. Or the
there aren't. Explains, part of being a child in Belkzen is testing your strength and determination against the land and its dangers, but they're not old enough to be expected to survive any real danger. They know better than to push their limits. Something must have happened.
Oh, Kara's plenty old enough, and she's
you
got
see,
her.
You see, this orc
slicer.
woman is crying. I'm not very good at crying, you know.
She'll be all right. She's got her slicer. She's got her stabber. She'll keep them safe till we go and get her.
Can I see if they have a trail, or can I ask?
Yeah, so here's basically how it's gonna work is you guys can kind of go around the camp, and we're gonna do this thing called gather information to see where we'll see if anyone's seen them. Kind of go around helping them. They're gonna be helping too, but just you guys do the main part of it. Gather information. It's one of the exploration actions. So you what it says, you canvass the local markets, taverns, gathering places, and attempt to learn information about a specific individual or topic. This case, you see any orc kids running around. Typically it takes about 2 hours, depending, as you kind of go through and search the, ask everyone you see at the Torrentmoot. Yeah, if you guys rolled it. All right, so Sal already rolled us out. It's secret. I saw it. So if you guys want to, anyone who is helping out, you can go to the basic action macro, and in exploration, there should be the exploration tab. There should be gather information.
If that's bad, I would like to use a hero point too.
Let's see. Let me check the. Nope, yours is good. Bobby's good. All right, and then if anyone has Belkzen lore, you could also use that. Here, I could just here, hold on. So look, if you already rolled, don't worry about it. But do this. Okay.
So I guess my gather information is a +5, but if it's Belkzen lore specifically, you can add another. You can add another 5 to whatever I rolled because I have a +10 on that.
Okay. Do you guys split up in pairs? Maybe go, or do you guys fan out? Do you think?
I don't think I would talk to people too much, as I would go around looking as more of a track or a survival.
Okay.
Rather than yeah.
Oh, okay then. Then actually, I'll just take your roll. I'll apply it to survival then. We'll actually do you last then. Roxanne, you didn't gather. Gresham, you didn't gather. Let's see.
I guess I'll go through and he'll try to track him, just going stall to stall and trying to piece together if anybody saw him last, what direction they headed out.
Yeah, you wander up to what looks like a forager near a large cooking pot. You see a broad-shouldered orc woman just sorting through roots and berries and stuff. And you ask about them, and she mentioned, "Oh, those three are headstrong, but they've never failed to return on time. That's part of why we let them go and forage when we asked them to. We know they come back. They were excited about finding mushrooms, Car especially. But they haven't
berry in one trip, and they're trying to figure it out.
But they haven't brought any mushrooms back yet. So either means they found nothing, or they never made back what they found.
I don't know why you're getting all ominous. I'm just trying to ask for directions here.
We sent them out to the valleys to the east. There you go.
That'll work.
That's what you get. That's not what she says, but I see. Yeah, it was pretty dark when
He's you're waxing a little poetic for me here. And he flashes a knife.
Wrong.
He forms a knife in his hand. He's just give me what I need to know, and we'll be heading on.
Tell me where my daughter is.
Particular set of skills that all involve killing people.
All right, Roxanne, you run into a young hunter at some weapon racks. This is where you're kind of talkings. And you mentioned this. That's another young orc. His brow furrows. He listens to your questions. He gestures with his chin towards the hills. They were talking about
The Eastern Valley said something about green patches from afar. Wanted to check them out. Those spots don't usually hold much, but after wet season, you might get some mushrooms growing in the shade. So yeah, you get the same kind of info that his, but you guys are kind of going in opposite directions, right? You're fanning out. Gresha, you run into an older orc by a fire pit he has graying braids in his hair. He's like sharpening a long knife. He listens to you. And he gives you the land of the east isn't kind. There's low valleys, pockets of shade that are damp. Easy places for something to wait unseen. It's good for mushrooms though. If they went there, they're not back by now. They might have gotten lost.
But also
Let's
the sense
see.
of the Eastern Valleys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you kind of go around, Kresh, you don't get much asking around. You probably saw the little one car once. You don't know what the other two young orc boys look like. They give you rough descriptions, but asking around, you don't get much.
Okay. Not
Gathering
even this
information.
kid?
Huh?
Not even this guy?
Tianko? Yes, Kim?
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to know. Or maybe you're not asking the right questions, or check was a failure. So
No, that's okay.
He's nervous because you're his idol now, from what he saw during the hunt.
True.
He doesn't know how to talk to you.
He asks if you want help, though. He's more than happy to help you search, though.
Yeah. If you can find anything, please come back.
You got it. And he kind of nods to you, and then he'll also go around the Torrentmoot, asking questions. He joins the search, essentially. And then I assume you guys gather about an hour or two later, back at your camps, back at your tents with Thresk and Grothlin. Everything seems to be pointing in the same direction.
Okay.
We gotta go east.
East, valleys, wet, caves, mushrooms.
Well, let's get a move on then.
All right, wasting no time.
Do I need to do anything?
Oh, yes. So you were also successful. You also find tracks. You're able actually to lead them once they explain, okay, we're looking towards the eastern direction, looking for valleys. You kind of pick up some tracks that are about 2 days old at this point, though. But you're able to lead them to a particular valley that seems to have a little bit more greenery. Seems maybe the rains came through and blessed this place a little better. And yeah, let's see. Do a bit of traveling. You guys are kind of in the middle of the day. Kind of windy. And bring it over to this map. One moment. Let me get you guys. Alright, so we get whoops, close my thing.
Did anyone want to take that Talisman of the Restless Huntress?
What did it do
It's one
again?
works on acrobatics, right? And I give that one to Chris.
Oh no. This is essentially like a wand, and it allows you to cast loose times arrow onto 5 allies and yourself.
I'm pretty scant on action economy, so I probably can't run it.
Do you guys want me to have it? I mean, I can pop it right at the beginning or try and get close to everyone. That's the one that gives us a buff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
like
lets you cast a particular spell.
It's a round of Quicken, which is everyone gets an extra action they can either use to stride or strike.
In this case, it's step or stride.
Okay, yeah, if you want to run it, that'd be good. Just have it in the back pocket.
Sure.
I still have the action economy for it.
Yeah, if you're not planning on holding anything already, like a weapon, then yeah, you could hold it and use it if you need to.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and drop it in your inventory. So what you want to do though is you see on the right side here, it says carry type. You want to change that to held in one hand, so it'll let you use it. Because Pathfinder's quite particular about what's currently in your hands.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. Nice. Now you don't need to because normally it would take an action to pull it out of your bag and then an action to use it, or in this case 2 actions to use it since it's casting a spell.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. So, after about since you rolled really well, Dale, you turn the 4-hour journey into 2 hours, having the amount of time. And as you kind of enter, you see this narrow ravine is filled with loose stones. Steep walls are somewhat green with tough clinging grasses keeping the earth in place. The north end of this valley is shaded by a large boulder, and a dark area beneath it is comparatively lush. A carpet of moss has numerous mushrooms growing from it. I'll bring you guys to this map. Boop, 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 boop. And the tracks you're trailing after lead you to this area, this ravine. You guys see?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, it looks like these tracks. It looks like they go over this way.
Oh, if you're gonna find some mushrooms, this is probably where they'd be.
Yeah. I would think so myself. Dale's gonna pull out Jezebel. He's like, if I know anything, it's that going into a spooky cave ain't where it's at, friends. Can I look on the ground and see if there are any other tracks that go into the cavern other than some little kid tracks?
Let's see. I'll just go with the survival you rolled earlier. You don't need to roll again. You don't see any other tracks other than the seems like small ones. You see a patch of mushrooms that seem to have been picked. But they seem like they lead deeper into the cave.
Okay.
But no other tracks, no animal tracks nearby. Yes, Sal, you see kind of this dark opening that's kind of hidden underneath these rocks. Let's see. A narrow opening that leads further into the rock and the walls. As you come in, you see that it seems to be almost worked stone.
Yeah, he cups his hands. Says, "Car, you in there?" He just shouts down into the tunnel.
There's no reply.
If it's I'll just start going in there.
You see several large rocks and numerous small ones seem to be piling up here, blocking the passage that might lead deeper inside.
Got a lot of rocks in the way. Might have been a cave.
Dale, with your just excellent survival you rolled earlier, you could tell that maybe these rocks kind of caved in.
Yeah, if I had to guess, it looks like them rocks probably caved in when them kids went running through here. So, they might be trapped on the other side of here.
All right, start moving them. You'll start picking up rocks.
All right. If anyone has, you start moving the rocks. There's no check to move them rocks. It's just if anyone has crafting, engineering lore, or survival. Might be able to clear the rocks faster. Ho!
Never mind.
Ho! You like move that rock right there.
And that one.
And that one. And then that one. And eventually.
Ooh.
I love it.
Sound effects.
Yeah, see, that's all you got to do, man. You just pull a couple of those things, they all come right down.
Sounds like wiping his brows, like, ooh. You got a good head on your shoulders there.
As you enter this section, you see that huge slabs of stone line the passageways here, with smaller rocks carefully placed between slabs to create walls. Additional large stones form the ceiling. The construction is rough and unfinished. There's a cool, dry wind that whistles through the halls. And you can hear from the west what seems to be the sounds of muffled. Actually, no. You hear, and you turn the corner, and you see this fellow. He turns to you. He's covered in some kind of armor, a moving, walking skeleton.
So he squints his eyes and says, "Hey, do I know you?"
He just lunges at you with his weapon there.
That's exactly what the last guy said.
And you hear some more undead wails from the east as well. Okay.
Initiative.
This is initiative. You're correct. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Get you guys first, and then get Dale, Bobby, Sal.
I was gonna do a repeat a spell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's on me. I should have asked for expiration actions, but...
Can I roll Arcana for my initiative for this one?
Okay. What were you doing? Detect magic?
I was actually gonna cast a shield spell.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Alright. So I would have had that as we were walking through.
All right, Roxanne. As you approach this place, you can feel kind of the through your connection to like the spiritual realm, and you just get real bad vibes about this place. And lo and behold, you feel like this spark of necrotic energy as something in there stirs to life.
Okay.
At your guys' intrusion, and you can feel it. You don't have to see it. You know it's there. You're up first.
Watch out! There's a really dusty human up here.
Does running through allies is that double for?
It is
Pathfinder?
not in Pathfinder.
Okay. Cool. Excuse me,
But you
pardon me.
can't end your turn in someone's space. You need to have
Okay,
enough
yeah.
movement to, like, you'll need to spend another stride to get past Bobby there.
Okay. Do we get 30?
No,
30
so in
movement?
Pathfinder the standard
25?
is 25. You can
Okay,
get a feat
alright.
later to get. So you'll have to do another stride to get past.
Yeah, we'll do a stride to keep moving.
Okay.
As she passes by Dale, he would like to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, you don't have that. Nobody has that in the system.
That's your fighter. You have
Well,
to earn
that's-
it.
Stride
You
gives
gotta
me
earn it.
double movement, or
Just another movement. It's another 25. So Dale would have been
Okay, so
25,
I
and
get
then
here.
you could go. No, you can go again.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah, you can go up to 25 more feet. So, yeah. All right, yeah. So you
Sure,
go there. You
here.
look past Sal and his metal armor, and you see to the west there is a. Oh, I moved both of them by accident.
Go it in.
You see a skeleton, skeletal soldier. His orc. It looks to be an orc skeleton wearing armor.
May I recall knowledge? Since I don't have
Absolutely.
anything else to do, I don't know if I feel like maybe we should keep our little new wand for potentially something bigger.
Okay.
So
So go ahead and target him and hit
will-
recall knowledge.
Okay. T. Recall knowledge.
Okay, that is success. You may ask me one question about this creature.
Do they have any special attacks that we should be worried about?
Looks like. Let's see. Looks like he's carrying a glaive. But that's immediately obvious. So the weapons he's got on him. Looks like he's got a glaive and a longbow. As far as special things he might be able to do with that, he has an ability called Set Defense, which basically lets him kind of, you know how like a spear user might hold a spear into the ground when a horse is charging at them. Something like that. So basically, you see, he could prep to defend an area, and then he would gain an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah. But doesn't
Okay.
really have it. And besides the normal stuff, you would know that undead, skeletal soldiers follow orders even in death, steelwooing the armaments they spent lifetime learning how to use. Frequently made of bones of humans and other types of humanoids. Yeah, let's see. Among the ranks of dead, none are so numerous nor so varied as the skeleton. While most are almost entirely made out of bone, some maintain a few scraps of flesh to aid in their movement, such as wing membranes. I don't know if you need to know that, but now you do. All right.
Interesting. All right. Well, if that's it, then Dale will move on and go there. Will step. He's like, "Pardon me, darling," and I will target this fellow over here. And apparently, I never reloaded, so
Yeah, you could reload. That's fine.
okay. I will then just take my first shot at him.
All right, it's a hit. You shoot the bullet, it echoes throughout the chambers of this place, and you hear the clang of as the bullet kind of ricochets, pierces through the armor, bounces off the bones, cracking and breaking them. He takes 5 damage, but you recognize that he is resistant to some of that damage. Actually,
Ooh.
you have so the firearm special, yeah, has concussive. So normally he would be resistant to the damage. However, what's the cool thing about firearms in the system, certain ones anyway, they have this concussive trait. So it either does bludgeoning or piercing, and it just does the best of whatever you can do to the creature. So since he had resistance to piercing, your bludgeoning kicked in instead. It did that
Oh,
automatically.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
Super sick. And then I will do Raconteur's reload, and I will try to demoralize this fella.
Okay.
Like that orc lady, she said all kinds of mean things about me, but you probably can't. Or maybe you just don't hear me.
So I will let you know that So the skeleton doesn't seem to react to your jibe at all. In fact, you might say that they're mindless. So skeletons have a special thing. They are immune to mental effects. So since you're trying to get under his skin with that demoralize or whatever you said, he doesn't got a brain no more. So.
So would the deception check for just for future reference? Would a deception check with created aversion, would that work in this instance?
Probably not, because it'll have
Okay.
certain traits, and you see that in the demoralize there it says mental, emotion, fear. The mental is what's keeping it from working. So I think
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I think what is it? Created aversion.
Yeah, it's mental as well. Auditory, linguistic, and mental. Okay.
Okay, so those effects won't work on these skeletons, and most undead for that fact. There are some undead that it still affect, but these guys are brainless skeleton dudes that have a job, and their job is to protect this place, and you're in it. Anything else?
No. So does pistol twirl still work the same way as that as well?
You'd have to post it for. I don't know off the top of my head, but
Let's see. That right there.
see. So feint. So feint is what we're looking at. A feint is mental, unfortunately. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good to know.
Oh yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, that's like it's the only trait it has because you're trying to fake them out. All right. So you hear down from the hallway. And kind of comes down, or you don't. Yeah. So he sees that. He strides forward. You see him stop here, and he readies his halberd, or his glaive, rather. Spend one action to do that, and let's see, 10 feet. Yeah. So yeah, he runs in the room, Sal. He seems he's following some kind of formation, and then he sets his glaive. It looks like he might swing it at you.
I see.
And then you hear the sound of another one of these guys sort of like banging and scraping against something, and you hear screams and cries, and Sal, it's recognizable. You hear Dart go, ah!
From the west?
To the west, yes.
Okay. Oh, I hear you back there.
Dad?
Alright, we're coming. Gotta kill these dusty guys first.
Alright, Kresha. The sounds of child screams and echoes throughout the darkness.
What is going on up? And I guess as I turn the corner, I see undead.
Rat.
Ooh, that brings up some memories.
Ooh.
However, I can't end in someone's space, so I think I can't move there. I guess for right now, Gresha is gonna just draw their butchering axe because stuff needs to be dead, and they're just gonna continue. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw another shield and get ready for whatever onslaught these guys bring to us.
Alright, move in. See the enemy, draw your axe, make your hand signs, and shimmering wave of energy protects you. Alright, Sal.
Alright, yeah, he is going to reach out a hand and form a massive, long, great maul into it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna swing it out at this guy's noggin. We'll go for bludgeoning.
Alright, they're hit. They're wearing armor, but they still don't have any real sinews, so it's hard to dodge. You smash it for 8 damage.
Alright, and then I think we'll go ahead and shield raise. And that's his turn.
Alright. From the east, you hear another skeleton. Hey, I see you moving back there. You wait your
I
turn.
thought it was my turn. Yeah,
Sorry. Someone else comes in. He steps to here, and he's gonna bring a glaive down on your head, Dale.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
And misses. You see sparks scrape against the side of the stone walls and misses you as you duck out of the way. And he'll try again. He'll bring it up. Actually, no. He'll also. You see him ready his glaive.
Oh,
And
careful moving.
Alright. I will attempt to, I guess, avoid
Put a little
notice
dot
or
on him.
stealth. Because I'm back here already.
Okay.
Sneak check, I guess.
Well, I think you need to hide first, and then you can sneak.
Okay, what do hide?
Yeah, hide it. You gotta do initial hide, then you move half speed while you're sneaking.
Okay. So Crash disappeared, guys. No idea.
Yeah, you slipped away.
He's gone. He just left. Maybe he's gonna search for another way in.
Let's chill.
Can you sneak?
I think this is 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As far as I can go. Wait, how far can I go? It's 15?
Yeah, so sneak. So when you're hiding, you have to do half speed as a sneak
Okay.
action. And then
Right.
making checks again.
Yeah, there's a feat that allows you to go full speed.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot about that one. Alright,
So
so
first
as
action
far as I
hide,
can
first
Yeah.
action sneak, or second action sneak, and then you have one more.
go.
You sneak
I guess I
again.
go sneak again. Wait, that's sneak. My bad. Just roll attitude of that.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. You rolled a 17. Add 2?
Yeah, attitude.
Okay, that's successful. Yeah, you can keep going. Nobody knows, Crash. You know it. They have no idea where you are. You're better than
Okay,
most
wait.
parties.
Okay, I guess this is as far as I can go.
All right. The skeleton back here. He's gonna. You see, you pulled out a big hammer. You made a hammer out of the air. You see, he's gonna spend an action to pull out his longbow. He's gonna step to there to get a better shot, and he's gonna return fire. You, Dale. Fires his longbow. He rolled a 3.
Excellent.
So misses. Hangs off the wall. If only they still had eyes. Dang it.
It's rough out here.
You see one of them though in particular. That this one over here. Seems like he's got a purple gem in his eye. Should maybe replace it. Roxanne. Spirits, you're angry,
Right. Yeah, they are.
and they're physically attacking you.
I will cast electric arc and have it blink off of the first one into the back one.
Alrighty. So if you want, you could press T on one and then shift and hold shift and press T on another one. You can target both.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll update it though, so it should be. Alright, so this guy and this guy. Wait. Boom, boom. Update. Wait. Right. Damn. Oh, shit. You had it right the first time. There we go. Okay. So then I just do boom. And they both succeed. They managed to. Their armor kind of conducts it somehow. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'm like smacking like it's not working. It's the first time I've used it. I'm sorry.
It still does damage. It still does damage.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm. They just still just take half.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you watch as the electricity kind of sparks into their armor, but they seem to take no damage at all from it.
Okay, that's good to know.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm gonna move back just to see that. Can I fit in this little
Looks
area
like
right
you.
here? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they have these cool like foreground layer for some of these maps, so you can kind of like tuck yourself into places. You almost bump into Crush though, but you don't know he's there because
Yeah.
you're all good enough. All
No
right,
one sees him.
no one sees him. Dale.
All right. I'm gonna target this fella right here, and sitting around at him.
Oh shit! Which one are you targeting? The one in front?
Yeah.
All right, give me that crit damage.
So did I click critical in this case?
Yes.
Seven. Sick.
Oh, it's just a low damage
One.
roll.
One. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
That happens. All right, but you did a 7 damage. Nothing to sneeze at. You kind of shoot him in the face. His kind of fucking half of his head gets blown off, and his helmet falls off. But he's still kind of xylophoning away, still hanging out.
He'll look around like normally it never does that. Usually it does a little bit more damage when I land a good shot, but
But when you take that shot, let's see. This guy to your north, he's gonna take the opportunity since you made a range strike in his range. He's gonna slap you because he'd prepared last turn to do this. Manipulate, ranged attack. Yep. Okay, so he's gonna spring his glaive down on you once again. And missed. He should really get closer, I think. Let's see. Unless he makes an attack. Okay, but he's no longer after he does that. That's his reaction. He can't do it again.
all right. I'm gonna reload, and for my last, try to send another one out. That fella.
Okay. Bang bang. Oh! My good God. Go ahead with that crit damage. Oh my gosh. Alright. Takes 9. They are destroyed. He blasts them. He drops his skull. He's like clatters to the ground in a pile of dust and bones.
Alright. I mean, that's better. I mean... Jeez, look at that. A 1, a 2, and a 3. What are we doing here? Making some of Anthony's luck. Alright.
You gotta be playing a cow.
Apparently.
Alright, you hear some more clattering of footsteps as another one of the Skillamans comes down the hallway. He'll make another... He will do another stride to here. He will hold up his glaive and he will attempt to strike you, Sal, with it.
Alrighty.
They replace themselves in battle. Oh.
That'll miss.
Because that shield. Nice. Gresha, you're up.
Alright. Gresha's gonna take a stride here. It's gonna target this one that's right in front. Tail.
All soldiers plant their feet and set themselves against your attack. That's just flavor. They're not doing anything crazy.
Okay. I was like, oh, that's just
Sorry.
trigger this thing.
No.
Alright.
Taylor Reed.
I'll try with this. We're gonna do. So electricity didn't work. I saw that. And piercing was a bit iffy. Alright, we'll do void warp.
Oh. Okay.
So swinging also.
So Void Warp can only target a living creature. But I guess you're striking them anyway? How does that work?
Oh, that's part of the spell strike. Okay, so then I guess the damn, so that is a living thing. So would I know that?
You would know that. You would absolutely know that, given your character and background, and yeah.
Okay.
If you want to use a different spell, that's
no.
fine. It looks like it missed anyway, so
Yeah, I was actually going to.
reroll it.
Yeah, I was gonna reroll it.
Alright.
Damn, not much better. Okay. All right, that's 3 actions: spell strike and stride.
Okay. Sal, you're up. Doesn't look like they're in a defensive posture anymore. You guys have rushed into them.
All right. In that case, we're gonna target this guy up here in the middle, here next to Russia. We're gonna, once again,
strike.
he swings around the hammer.
Makes a big bowling ball out of metal. Alrighty. Looks like a hit. Demolish. Alright, takes it. All of it. Bludgeoning is good.
And then, get this, we're gonna raise the shields, and then turn.
Yeah, excellent. Alright, this one...
High octane. Sword and board combat we're here for.
I mean, yeah, you're doing your thing. Let's see. Yeah, Gresha, they're gonna do... Let's see. We're just gonna glaive you. Is this right in front of them? They have it out anyway. Wow. I guess the cow encounter was supposed to be the really not the spooky encounter versus the skeletons. The 2 cows are gonna be the most dangerous thing that happens tonight. All right, we're gonna do it for Matt.
They were strong.
All right. And the last thing he's gonna do, he's gonna set his defense. So he's holding his glaive in a defensive posture now. So I'll put a little dot on him, and that is his turn. Crash.
Yeah. All right.
If you're still here, it's your turn.
I'm here.
I mean, because
All right.
You're not
sneaking
there.
around.
You're
Oh,
not
see.
there.
Oh no.
I was-
Right. I guess I will sneak again.
You bump into Sal, then
Oh.
everyone sees you now.
Okay.
It's crazy, Roxanne. You know, he was right next to you, but you didn't see him until he bumped into Sal. There's just a big clatter. Sal's armor.
Alright, so you go here, target this guy, and punch him.
Okay.
Why would I?
Oh. A hit. Fighting him? You're just punching him?
Punching.
Oh, you punched him to death. Alright. Oof. Try copy and paste again. Go to the link. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Copy.
Alright, so you run in, you just punch the skeleton.
That works there.
The arms and the head are standing in place for a second as the body gets caved in and just turns into a big pile of dust and smoke that goes everywhere. His weapons clatter to the ground, defeated. What do you do now?
That's the end of my turn. I
Okay.
snuck, moving, punched.
Okay. This one's his. Art John Cena's turned into a bad guy. No.
Alright, I'm gonna be like,
Oh, sorry, hold on. I just get past you. It's the skeleton's turn. Pardon me.
oh, okay.
Alright, the skeleton's gonna drop his bow. He's gonna use an action to pull out his glaive. He's gonna swipe at you, Crash. A hit. Some damage. I don't think Dimple Dodge will help you in this case.
No, it will not.
I think it's gonna remind you every time, though. Hope that's okay. Alright. 9 damage, and then he'll use his last action to set his defense. So he'll also ready. Alright, and then Roxanne, it's you.
Alright, I will like kind of smack my wrist with a little doohickey and be like, Dale, this thing you told me to get did nothing. So I'm just gonna hold out my hand and like do a little bit of a choking motion towards the skeleton and try to demolish this target's corrupted essence, and I will cast Vitality Lash on it.
Hell yeah.
On this guy right here.
Oh, is this these wispy shadows again, or is this something different?
This is something different. Yeah.
You failed.
Okay. Let's do damage.
Oh! Alright, so yeah, describe to me what happens is you take out the skeleton in one blow.
Okay, so she'll like squeeze towards the skeleton, and as her fist closes in on itself, it'll just shatter.
Okay.
Nice.
It just seems to implode out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, darling. I like it when you get all spooky and stuff.
I know you do. All right, and then I guess I will do a recall knowledge since I can, I guess, and do these seem as if they are summoned from a greater being?
Yeah. Let's see. Did you see your roll just now?
No, I did not.
Okay. Yes. So these are skeletal soldiers. They seem to be under some command from something. You're not sure what. You know what you did there was very effective against the undead creatures and their essence. And you hopefully their spirit has moved on.
Okay.
Did you have any specific questions you want to ask?
Oh, I guess I thought maybe like me asking if it was a summon.
Oh yeah, that's
question.
it. But I give you something else too mechanical.
Okay.
Just for example, you can ask for if they have any weaknesses, any resistance stuff, about their saves,
what are they?
their immunities.
Well, I guess weak against. Besides what I just did to it.
So they're not specifically weak against them, but they're not resistant to it either. So I guess they don't have a weakness to vitality damage.
Okay.
Other than they can be hurt by vitality damage, whereas living creatures can't be hurt by vitality damage. There's that much. But other than that, no other ulterior weaknesses. They're just skeletal soldiers in armor.
Well, alrighty then.
All right, you can relay that to your team. Dale, there's seems to be one left.
All right, I will take aim at the last one available. I will first reload my firearm. I will take a shot at him. And I will miss. And I will reload. And that will be my turn.
Alright, Grusha, there's one skeleton remaining.
Alright. Grusha will go forward. Getting next to it.
Let's see. That one can only assess to its action moves. That's the blame. Opportunity creature within the monster's reach to manipulate move. Now you moved into its range?
Into its range, yeah.
Yeah, I think he was holding his glaive for that, so he will attempt to strike you as you brush up on him.
Alright.
Lack of opportunity. Looks like he catches you. For 4 damage. Nothing.
Grusha will then raise up their butchering axe. Yeah, sure. We'll do a strike. Wang. I have no hero points. Alright, that's a miss. They will use one of their conflux spells to cast Force Fang. That's an auto hits, and it will refresh my spell strike. Hit it for 5 force damage.
Okay, auto hits for 5 force damage. Takes it. His bones rattle as the magic surges through them. He nicks you once, though. It's enough to keep you at bay for now.
That's it for me.
Alright, Sal.
Alright, how much cover is this guy getting from Crush? Just like a +1?
let's see. If you target him, a thing will pop up. Let's see. If you're, I just want to see if you were there. Oh, it's counting the dead skeleton in front of you. Let me get rid of them. I think. No, yeah, you get a soft cover because Crash is directly in front of you.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a 2-action blast.
It's just a +1.
We'll do a. Let's see, he's 15 foot out, so I'll do a thrown blast, bludgeoning. Yeah, he just, as the last close one skeletons, he just launches the entire warhammer and just chucks it over at this guy.
Nice, a big slag of metal.
I'm gonna hero point.
All right.
Nice.
Crashes into the creature, destroying it.
Nice. And then I'm gonna spend movement. And I heard a car from the west, right?
Yep. You
Start
want
running
to? Dad, we're in here. But it's all muffled.
Like a big jangly, like running in the chainmail. He just starts hoofing it down the hallway. I'm coming.
All right.
That's all he's
the
got.
end of the encounter. And keep moving if you'd like. All right.
Gar, there you are. Ah, they got you in the slammer, huh?
We barricaded the door so the skeletons couldn't get us.
That's very smart. Well, the skeletons they're not going to be getting anyone anymore.
It's really stuck. You hear her kind of shake the door a bunch. It's just grinding against stone.
Yeah, let me take a look at it.
You can just smash it.
He holds his hands up to it, and just rips it off its hinges with his kinesis.
All right, and you see Car. And a couple little scratches and bruises, but they seem okay. You also see 2 other orc children.
Holds up 3 fingers. He's like, there we go. 3 accounted for. Turns around to Gresha. We were just looking for the 3 of them, right? I stopped listening after I heard Car.
It was 3.
Just checking.
Are you all right?
Yeah, they seem actually they're all frightened. Easy. Just throw the frightened condition on them. But yeah, you see, 3 orc children. Let me see. We got Bam. We got I'm Zan. And then this little guy. This little looks like a little shit. Says his name's Elo. Or Illo. And then Car already. So yeah, they just seem a little worse for wear. Looks like they were spooked more than anything. They explained that they came in here searching for mushrooms. Car wanted to go exploring the caves, and they were attacked by these skeletons. They heard some weird singing too.
Weird singing, huh?
Further in.
Well, maybe we should check it out, see if anybody else is trapped down here.
Agreed. Undead walking around, that is not a good sign.
Would I know any creatures that like to sing and summon skeletons
Oh, okay.
with my occultism?
Yeah, just go ahead and just throw me that recall knowledge. I'll let you know.
Does occultism take into effect in that?
Yeah. So what happens? So what happens is you hit this button and it rolls once, and then it checks everything. So I see all your bonuses.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
So
Okay.
you're an expert at occultism, which is your best stat for it. So I see what yeah. Then Arcana. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yes, because do either of you have religion?
I do.
Okay. So yeah, so singing Maybe undead, an unholy thing for sure. It reminds you of just basically as you've gone through this pace and sensing this energy with as in tuned as you are with it. You might even hear in the back of your your mind thinking about this. Rising storms, crashing waves, scrape the land. Darkness will, damned unleashed, rise and stand. And so that you might hear that in the back of your mind, not audibly. But this will remind you of something called a cairn wight.
What was that?
Cairn wight.
Oh, cairn wight.
So CAIRNWIGHT. And you would know that this about cairn wights, that they are jealous guardians of tombs, barrows, and sepulchres. Cairn wights usually spawn from necromantic rituals. For those mortals who cannot abide the thought of separation from their earthly possessions, the undead existence offered by transformation into a cairn wight can be tempting. Perhaps as frequently, particularly avarice and wealthy royalty or merchants seek out victims to transform into cairn wights to guard their precious wealth for all time. And you could ask me a question about it.
Ooh, what do you guys think? What should we know? Am I allowed to group recall this or?
Does their singing? What do you think that singing does? Does that mess with the mind, or we need to plug our ears or something? What can we do about that?
Ooh. All right, I'll ask.
Okay.
If the singing.
Okay. Yes, they can chant a low haunting melody
Okay.
that raises the roof and claps those cheeks.
Oh no!
No. They chant a slow haunting melody. Living creatures within 50 feet make a will save, or they can basically frighten you, and the frighten can get worse and worse, and could also affect some of their other abilities.
Does frighten have a cap, or does it just keep going?
I think the max is 4. I actually don't know.
Okay, because it lowers your AC and attack.
Mm-hmm.
1d4 twerking damage.
Yeah.
Maybe. Gresha,
Looks like
you
we're
also
gonna get
rolled really
something,
well. You
alright.
get the. I can give you some more. Let's see.
Okay.
Gresha, you would know, in addition to what Roxanne can recall, only in the rarest instances is the greed of a mortal strong enough to spontaneously transform them into a cairn wight without the dark ritual we talked about earlier. Or it could be the intercession of a divine, powerful being can create them as well. On those occasions, however, the resultant wight exhibits unmatched viciousness and likely owns rare treasure indeed.
Okay. What does it have any weaknesses?
Weaknesses. It has no extra weaknesses.
Dang. Okay.
And yeah, so you children hunted around you. They seem a little bit no martial wear, mostly scared. They explain that they smashed a few skeletons before they decided to hide in this room. Carl lets you know.
Ooh, nicely done.
Swinging her axe around. She says she still got it.
Well, we're gonna go in there and find the singing lady, and do what we do, what we gotta do. He puts he scratches his chin. He leans in close to Carr. He says, "I tried to keep the others out of earshot." His Carr, you think you can stay behind and keep these two safe while we deal with that?
I can help. I can help you smash its skull.
Of course, yeah, you could, but another part of being a warrior is knowing when to protect people. And you got to keep these two safe, because between you and me, they look a little scrawny.
They're a little scrawny. This is the new. Now they're raising new horses.
I'm afraid if I bring you with and we go kill the singing lady, then we're gonna get back, and these two are gonna be laying in pieces, and then we're gonna have a whole thing. Your mom's not gonna be happy. It'll be a whole thing.
Okay, so I'll put the door back up then.
Yeah,
She goes to get the door. You push it back up.
he'll help out.
All right. Meanwhile, Dale, you have a good passive perception. You see kind of a sparkle in one of these skeletons' eyes. There seems to be a black gemstone. Do you investigate?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
All right. It seems pretty valuable. Pop it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
I'll drop it in your inventory. You'll see something. It's in your consumables. It's this weird dark glowing crystal.
In my consumable, a fear gem.
Ooh.
So this is and then in Pathfinder there's things called talismans, and you can affix them to your weapons or armor. And in this case, they're like consumables. So if you wanted to, you could take 10 minutes and put this, tie a little string, tie it to Jezebel, if you wanted to, maybe off the end of the barrel, and then you can activate it at any time. Oh, it's only when you make a melee strike, so maybe not Jezebel, but any other weapon. If you hit and deal damage, you can expend it. It will cast its magic out and cause the target to get frightened, and then it's single use.
Can I learn to pistol whip with Jezebel? Like.
Oh, sure. There is actually an item called a reinforced stock you can put on guns to let you bash stuff with them. So.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to get something like that. Just let Jezebel put that thing on them.
Absolutely, you could do that. And Crash, as you're looking down at these pile of bones, these seem extremely old.
This way.
Oh, and you go off that way. All right.
Well, yeah, I was looking at the pile. Yeah, you're standing here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean this pile, or?
Oh, it's just in this room, and just clatters of bones everywhere when they came through here and smashed everything. And you smashed them up too. I mean, but all of their other armor doesn't look like it's worth any value.
Okay.
If you want,
yes, just wanted to check out this hallway real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see down it.
I
thought I had dark vision. Yeah, I thought I had dark vision. I thought I did. No, I don't.
You don't.
I got a starlighted torch. Is that a thing on my character sheet?
You just put the torch in one of your hands. It should light it up.
Oh, okay. Torch.
All right, so back at the room, they agree. The kids are gonna stay put while you go deal with the spooky white. They put the door back up, and then they wish you luck.
All right, keep them safe, Gar.
Knock him dead. Wait.
You got it. Double dead.
double dead. She calls out.
Did
that not work?
Put the torch effect on myself.
Where'd Crush go? He stumbled around down here.
You need to put it in your hand, I think.
I put it in my hand.
You just go to the torch and right-click change the carry type to hold one hand.
Alright,
Did that do it?
I'm not sure.
Guess not. Huh. Alright, well I'll just give you a normal light, I suppose. Let's see. 20.
That's a light it? Is that how it...
No, I might not have the animation. I know some games are different. Here, I'll just torch. Bam. There you go.
Neat. Okay. There's some.
You see the hallway kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, do we hear the singing? Is it coming from that direction?
Yes. No. You think you don't hear any audible singing, but as you kind of enter this room and you kind of open up your senses to it, you could tell that eminence is coming from the north. But no,
Okay.
there is no audible singing yet.
Okay.
There's a door over here.
I'm kind of sensing something to the north, guys. I don't know.
Crush knocks on the door. Like, he's gives it like a
Oh,
rapping.
he's knocking.
Who's there? No, I
Is
didn't say.
Uh,
Who's there? No, none of that.
We'll check the side then.
We already. No, we don't want any more subscriptions.
Girl Scout cookies.
nothing in here.
There seems to be. Yes. So it seems to be anything of value. The only thing you do notice is in set into the walls seem to be two kind of shelves where you imagined bodies would be interred, but there are no bodies. They seem to have moved.
They're fresh out.
Let's see. If anyone's doing, that's where I should put. So this is on me for not being a good Pathfinder DM. I need to ask you guys for exploration actions.
Okay.
So maybe we'll focus on that maybe in the next one. Why don't you guys, anyone who wants to be looking around for stuff, why don't you give me a perception check here?
I'll be raising my shield.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll be detecting magic.
Detecting magic. All right.
Probably just be covering the door.
Looking around. Oh, so you probably want to do a scout. So if you do a scout, that means if initiative is rolled, everyone will get a +1 to their initiative. Because you're just keeping an eye out, which is a pretty good one to have. Crash. So this is on me. As you're walking through that hallway the first time with your 21 there, you notice in the wall there seems to be some strange rock, and you spot a handle.
I pull it.
Pull it.
Or, like, is it a lever or a hand? Okay, yeah.
And it seems like a door or something.
Oh.
You find a secret chamber. This room looks like it was once filled with treasures, many of which appear ravaged by the passage of time. Piles of crumbling furs and textiles rest on half-rotted wooden tables. You can give me, anyone who wants to, exploring this room, you can give me a crafting or a nature check. Kind of examine everything on the walls. Good. That's good, Crush. You can tell that. Let's see, crafting. All right, both you and Crusha can tell as you kind of examining this room.
Oh, I did nature, but yeah.
You did nature. Yeah. I think it's both the same check. So you can tell that water must have leaked into this room several hundred years ago, but it's dried since. But there's a dampness ruined by mold that has ruined much of the chamber's contents. Ugh, my brain. But you find there are a few more bits of resilient treasure. You find what looks like an ancient set of war drums made of wood and aurochs hide, and you find several gems worth 48 gold. Treasure. You see that, Crash?
Yeah.
You pull it out if you'd like.
Alright, we got some gems. Alright. Just add, is it like right click or is it the loot button? Alright. Do you drag it onto my sheet?
You just drag it onto your sheet, yeah. Or into the party store. Maybe.
These two.
Alright. And you guys set yourself up and head to the north chamber.
So,
Alright. Whenever
Does anyone want these drums?
Crash comes down the hallway. Anyone want these drums? Want some drums?
It is magical.
Actually, wait.
Yes, they are magical.
You like this. Here you go. I'll drag it onto your sheet. Just drag it on your cape. There you go. It says Sure Strike on it, so I'm sure you'll want it.
Crash knows what Sure Strike is.
No, but
These drums seem really cool, guys. All right,
Actually,
so you
yes,
head down the hall.
sir.
You head down the hall, Sal, and it just seems more foreboding as you get to the door. And
He kicks it.
he goes, and then it kind of squeaks the rest of the way. This rectangular room was clearly built with more care than the others. The stones here are tightly fit and have a smoother finish and are more consistent in size. You see a large niche is built into the northern wall. Sitting atop it is a mangled corpse, sitting, looking away from you. You hear a haunting melody that continues. Shattered light, hollowed cries, drowned in red, cursed to walk, bound in chains, raise the dead. And it turns to you as it says this last bit.
Oh, we
And,
definitely need killing.
That's when we'll end the session.
Perfect.
Come back next week. Good job, guys.
We did it.
Crushed those skeletons, found the kids.
Good die to the cows.
Yeah, we
Didn't die to
survived
the
the
cows.
cows.
Big.
Survived the cows. I didn't think that would be as crazy as it was, but hey.
That's a pretty dangerous wildlife.
Hey,
Welcome to Belkzen.
welcome to
Yeah.
Belkzen. That's the theme. All right. Well, thanks for playing, gang. As always, it was a pleasure running for you. I hope. Looking forward to next week. You can battle these. Stop the singing.
Yeah.
True.
Stop these
Eviction.
weirdos.
Undead, something's afoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like some weird burial chamber. I don't know. All right, yeah. You can end us on the stream, Lex, whenever you want. We'll see everyone next week. I guess we got some other announcements. I think tomorrow they have Stolen Fate. Aren't you in Stolen Fate?
Yep.
No, is it like it's like session 76 or something?
It could be session 10, it could be 76, it could be 69, who fucking knows?
Crazy wild stuff's happening in that game, so go check that out on the regular Monday game Stolen Fate. It's pretty cool. On Tuesdays we have Strength Thousands with Dom and going to Magic School, pretty cool. Wednesdays we have Carrying Crown, kind of a spooky gothic horror-esque thing where we're trying to get inside of a spooky prison to go fight some ghosts, but it's been pretty difficult. The two exits we've entered, we almost instantly died on both encounters. So we just haven't been able to even get inside the dungeon yet. But hopefully next Wednesday goes better. After that was on Thursdays. There's Sky Kings,
Skyhaven. Yep.
Sky One Piece,
Sky One Piece. Yeah, pretty much.
One Piece and Sky. One Piece is real. And then Friday they have the vodcast with Dom and Crash, and then nothing's happening on Saturdays right now, and then Sunday we'll be back here. All right.
Excellent.
See you everyone next week.
Thanks for running.
Bye.
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 And catch everyone next week.
Okay.